Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Goku and Kev Show. Welcome to episode 32. And get out. That's what it's called. Because we got some shit to talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and unmute your mic, Miners Fan Monkey. All right. So, but yeah, welcome, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I actually had to switch to using from XSplit to OBS for this show, so we will have some technical difficulties. I do apologize in advance because XSplit, it was just freezing on me, and it was like it would just not work. So I had to like learn how to use OBS on the fly. And as you heard, there was a little, little hiccup. But I mean, really, it should have been fine, because if you go into settings. Look, if you go into the settings and go to audio, like the mic was set to default, so I don't understand why. Yeah, you know what I mean? Why would do that? But it just is. But we know how to get around it. But yeah, everybody, welcome. Thank you. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Welcome to episode 32 of the Goku and Kev Show. I'm your host, Kev the Galaxybender, and joining me this month, special guest host, Magical Munkee. What's good, man?
What's up, y'all?
And I don't know where the fuck Goku is, y'all. He could be dead. Who the fuck knows? He ain't here, so. But the show must go on. But I got a text. Let me check my text message, man. Let me see. It went brr, brr. I should have. Let me verify. Let me put that on. I'm not gonna put it on mute, but let me just move my notes over. Somebody sent me a message, I think. Shit, I don't know who the fuck it was, but. Whatever, but yeah, I don't know what the fuck Goku is, but Magical Munkee here. He's gonna help me co-pilot the shit. We gonna get it on. How you been doing, man?
I'm doing good.
How's your week been going? Yeah, I don't hate my job no more, so that's a good thing.
Mean, that's good.
Well, like, look, man, we just had a restructuring where they changed our position to inside sales, and like, I'm not a salesperson. Like, that's not what I do. I'm a retention guy. So, and they basically created a role because we need that. Like, they realized we need retention, and they created a role. Like, me and two other people do it, so and I do that job well. So you see my numbers and everything went back up. But I was having internet problems though. Like, I'll be at work, fucking phone calls drop, dude. It was terrible. So yeah, it's not only
so it's not just XSplit.
It's not just XSplit. Yeah,
it's gotta be.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So
you have multiple reasons why this is an issue. Not
So I'm having all kinds of hiccups with internet and all that. I'm actually ordered new internet. And that should be here today. They say I can try it free for 30 days, and if it works better, then I'm gonna switch to it. And here's the thing: like, it's slower speed. It's like I'll be going from 2 gig to 1. But here's the thing, man. I'd rather have a consistent 1 gig
than a wonky.
Yeah, wonky 2 gig. Yeah, like, because I need that. That's the main thing I need is consistency. That's the whole big thing, and like that's the whole reason why I'm looking into switching.
With everything that we've got, because we've got the same internet.
Yep.
Like, as far as our routers and everything, all that headroom is still there if you ever can upgrade again.
And that's the thing, because 2 gig for them was supposed to be over here. That's what made me look into it. But it's probably like 2 blocks over, some shit like that.
Of course.
So it's always like that. So it'll probably come eventually, but we'll see, man. Like, I'll test it.
If y'all lived where we lived, you'd understand.
Yeah, you know, this is bullshit.
Because it's not to be like that.
It's a major city, too. Like, and the other thing is, like, Tiff has the same issue when she streams. He said she was getting a bunch of frame drops and her stream was all... And I watched it, too, before her stream be real choppy. And I asked her, I said, what's happening? She said, I'm getting frame drops. I said, this is how you fix it. I said, stop it and start it. Stop it and start it, and it'll work. That's a YouTube problem, though. Mm-hmm. That thing, like, where it doesn't do it. Yeah, that's because it doesn't. Well, I don't know. Actually, it may not be a YouTube thing.
It might.
Let me tell you, because when the problem never happens on Twitch. It never. But Twitch, you can only like do 8 megabits, maybe 10, because like you can actually put Twitch on 50, but if you stream at that. It'll just show people a blank screen. Like, Twitch won't upload, it won't broadcast it.
Right.
So I think the highest you can get away with is like 8 megabits per second, maybe 10. But the problem is when you exceed that, that's the problem my internet's having. When I exceed that, it seems like I'm starting a car. It's like I have to get a running start up a hill. You know what I mean? And I go back, and I gotta run again, and eventually I get to the top and the shit stays there. But today I didn't have any issues because I lowered the bit rate to 10. And because I know that's where it'll tap off at and I'll be okay. So So hopefully we won't have any issues with frame drops, but truth be told, this is our life, man. Monkey goes through this shit.
Right. All the time with different shits.
He was going through it before me. You know what I mean? He was doing the shit. He didn't want to talk, like, kind of, put the bug in my ear, because I never wanted to broadcast or nothing, because I was like, I don't want to do it for money or nothing. He said, you don't have to, dude. Just do it to have a good time. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, just do it to have a good time.
And I've said this before, like, you're really good at speaking, especially on the technical side of things, about shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm articulate with it.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I'm really good on the phone on my job, because I'm articulate. That's why they like me on the phone. And I talk because I might be ADHD.
Well, I mean, you might have a little bit.
Yeah. I actually, like, I'm being tested for it. So,
I mean, I can see it though, because you do have some of the traits.
So, and look at my gaming, man. If you look at my games, I'll play for an hour, switch a game, play for another hour, switch a game, 30 minutes. Like, I switch way a lot. So,
and honestly, because my nephew has it.
Oh, really?
So, like, I can pick some of it out now. I'm like, yeah,
yeah, that's you. Like, I had got up like 7 in the morning. Like, I have my appointments early in the morning because that's just how I function.
I do. That's
how I do too. When I got up, he was like, "Man, sound like you had 7 cups of coffee." I was like, "Man," I said, "I'm laying in the bed." I literally just rolled out. I'm up. I said, "That's just how my brain is, man." I said, "This is why." Like, yeah, I said, even when I sleep, my mind races. I said, my mind never does. So that's why I like driving fast. That's why I like fast moving games like F-Zero. That's why I like fighting games. And we'll talk about that too. And that's another reason, like, I guess streaming for me is a good idea, because like people like to watch me play fighting games too.
Oh yeah.
I've been playing a lot of, I talk about, I've been playing a lot of VF. So, but yeah, that's our life, man. We get into the streaming shit, and it has its set of issues and challenges. And then some people, man, you look at them, you're like, man, this person will never have issues. But I mean, I'm sure everybody does.
Yeah, I mean, it's just knowing how to deal with the issues, probably more than anything.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to peel this shit off, but I ain't got no fingernails. See, I quit biting my nails a long time ago. You know that? Actually, like, I don't even clip my nails. I file them only, because when you clip them, well, mine's, I can't speak for everybody, but it damages the nail when I clip them.
Oh, really?
So, like, mine's does. Like, when I clip them, they always, like, crack and stuff like that.
I'm terrible. I wait and I bite mine off.
See, I used to. It was a nervous habit. But, like, I started filing them, man. They've gotten stronger and thicker. Yeah. I think, well, animals, I watch my cat. Like, I watch him use the scratching post. Mm-hmm. And, like, I'm thinking, like, well, we probably supposed to file our shit down anyway. Because, like, when you clip their nails, like, you look at them and you can see them, like, cracks and imperfections and stuff. I think fouling is, like, the preferred way, but I don't know. I can't get this open. See, like, my brain wants to just rip it apart. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Whatever. It's cool. But yeah,
reasons we think Spank has a
no. You see, look, my brain supposed to be focused on the show, and I'm doing like 2 or 3 other things, like 4 or 5. I'm putting on like stocks and doing all this other shit. Like, I'm telling you, man, I probably have that shit, dude. Like, I can't focus on one thing, man. Like, I cannot. Like, it is. Man, school sucks so much ass for me, dude.
I hate it. Like, I think I've got a little bit,
but bro, so you have to imagine, man. Like me, like, dude, I got in trouble so much for talking. So much for fucking talking.
Oh, yeah. Well, because your brain's doing all this and that.
Yep, it's doing everything. So I called my English teacher like a week ago. Yeah, I called Miss Stowe, and I left her a message to apologize to her for disrupting her class so much. I said, look, I apologize for doing that, Miss Stowe. I said, I think I'm ADHD.
Yeah, we did have the same English teacher.
Yeah, we had the same English teacher. Yeah, she loved us too. I love Miss Stowe. She cared. She
absolutely cared. The only thing that Miss Stowe did that irritated the crap out of me, and this is my shit, right? Yeah. Is like we would be doing something on the computers, typing something up or what the hell ever, and like she would stand right behind me. Yeah, and it would like
I know.
Make me draw a blank on everything the fuck I was doing.
Like, why are you watching me work? Stop. Yeah, it's like, you watching me work. I loved it because I was attracted to her. She was Miss Stowe was so fucking hot, man. She's a little sexy white lesbian lady. Like, so we didn't know she was lesbian until like we got a little older. We got hip to the game. Like, oh yeah, she like girls, but that's what we think. You know what I mean? We can't fucking confirm that, but I think she is. But that's her business. But she's so fucking hot to me though. So hot, boy. So when she stood behind me, I was like, you could stand there all day. I smelled her perfume and everything. I remember what she smelled like, man. I'm a freak, ain't
A little bit.
I was like, man, she needs to.
But I mean, like when I'm trying to concentrate, especially when I'm like trying to write something,
yeah.
People looking over my shit, it's like trying to read when somebody's standing over your shoulder.
Nah, I get that,
I hate it.
I get that, man. Well, yeah, so getting into it, man, guess what Valve did? They banned all games on their platform that force player to watch ads.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Good.
I'm hearing shit twice and my mind's focusing on it. Yeah, turn it down a little bit. Yeah,
I thought I had it down.
Like my brain is like picking. You know how my stupid cat brain. I'm like looking around like,
oh, and your brain focuses on sound too.
That's the thing, because I'm blind. So but yeah, so like,
I thought I had
Valve was like, there's games that can make you watch ads to like get in-game currency or some shit like that. Pretty much the shit you see in mobile games.
Right.
Valve like, you ain't putting that on our platforms,
and they should.
It was like, you ain't doing.
Like, here's the thing. Like, if I'm paying for a game, I shouldn't have to do shit with ads. There should never be ads in a game if I pay for it.
Man, like,
period.
The gall of a company, because and I guarantee this was a direct stab at like EA, because EA was talking about putting ads and shit. Maybe Ubisoft too, but I know EA for sure was talking about have ads running during their game. Because some games will do that shit. Like I know Street Fighter did that, and people complaining Street Fighter 5 did it.
If you have like, because remember back in the day they used to have previews for other games, and in the menu, you can go watch the preview or even play a demo or something.
Right.
I'm fine with that because I don't have to touch it. It's not invasive.
No, this is, and they clarified on the type of ads they're talking about. So product placement's fine. Right. Like for instance, Alan Wake used Duracell batteries. That's okay. Right.
Yeah.
It might be like Pizza Hut, Turtle.
Sports games, they have the sign.
Yeah, that's all. That's fine. But like making you stop. You're playing your game and then watch an ad for some, for whatever reason, they're like, that's not on our platform.
That is not okay.
So shout outs to Valve, because like they seem to be like, Gabe Newell has a philosophy. Look, man, like if you make things convenient for the player, they'll give you money. That's what he said. Right. He was like, they'll do that. And they stick to that, and they make a lot of money off of that, man. They make tons of money. So
you know how many games I just purchased from Valve because of
and they do got that DRM shit, but like they're a pretty honest company when it comes to it. Like I use GOG too, believe it or not.
So do I.
Because like I can literally download a game and like give it to you.
I've got all kinds of shit on GOG because like I got Diablo Hellfire.
Yeah, I
love Diablo and I just don't like fuck a whole bunch of it.
What was the last? I was playing Enter the Gungeon on GOG. I was playing.
I think I got Alan Wake on there too.
I was pissed because like sometimes they give away free games too. They give away Shadow Warrior 1 and 2. Like so they'll do giveaways as well. So and they have a lot of good games, and I can literally download a game from there.
That's why I have Epic. I have Like, just because, like, all the free shit, like, you end up having crossover shit, and then if one of them gets rid of the shit, you still have it over here.
And then there's all kinds of reasons to have multiple copies of the same one, too. Like, for instance, like, I have copies on different stores, and, like, I can have people sign in and come over here. We can play co-op, because I have multiple copies, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it can come in handy. And that's, like, very specific use case, you know what I mean? Like, not everybody can do that.
No. But if you do, like, if you're going to be doing shit like that, do it. Like, have it on multiple.
And I used to hate the idea of having multiple stores because it sucks having to keep track of everything. But, like, same time, it's good for competition because Epic gives away all kinds of games. Oh, yeah. And I was pissed that I missed Demon's Tilt. It was a pinball game they gave away. And I was like, shit. And
I try to log in like once a week just to make sure.
I need to do it. You can even do it on your phone, so there's no excuse not to do it. Yeah, and during the holidays, I was doing it once a day because they gave away a lot of games. I missed out on Kill Night. They gave away Kill Night.
Did they really? I missed that too.
I found out the day later. I was so pissed.
I missed it.
See, So, but yeah, Steam, Valve, they do a really good job with their whole service. Like they do things that other services don't do. Like, for instance, they have like the whole play together thing. Like if your game doesn't have multiplayer, and then you can use the game's co-op to play multi. You can do, you can connect with other people. It's called, I forget what it's called. Not Play Anywhere, but Share Play or some shit like that. I can't remember. But yeah, so if a game doesn't have, like, for instance, Jitsu Squad doesn't have online, but if and you only need one copy of the game to do it, and like you can just connect to me, and we will be playing my copy of the game.
That's cool.
It's kind of like Parsec. Have you used Parsec before?
I've heard of it. I've never.
So all it does is like I'll be the host or whoever's the host, and I'll create a session where you connect to my computer and your input connects to my computer, and you become player 2.
That's cool.
Yeah, and it works. Like that's how me and Crumb was playing Dead or Alive 5 and Soul Calibur 2. We was using Parsec.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
And you couldn't even fucking tell it was the connection sometimes better than like regular people's rollback and stuff like that. We was playing that TMNT Cross Justice League game too. That's because they actually added rollback netcode to that, but like I couldn't get it to fucking work. So I was like, man, let's just use Parsec, and that worked fine. But yeah, so shout outs to Valve, man. Shout outs to them.
That's awesome.
Oh, guess what? Disney Plus ads, they added ads to their premium tier.
Seriously?
It's becoming cable again, man. Full circle.
Yeah.
Full circle, baby.
Right back to this.
It's being because that's what cable, like, that's the whole reason cable was a thing. It was supposed to be like, hey, no commercials.
Mm-hmm.
No commercials. And then what happened? Commercials. Yep. Same thing happened.
No money.
Yep. So same thing happened with this shit because is first of all, when Netflix was like the pioneer in this shit, and they tried to sell it to Blockbuster several times, and Blockbuster laughed at them, and then was laughing now.
Right, Blockbuster doesn't exist anymore for real.
Yeah, so Netflix pioneered this idea, and then like this is when I knew companies were going to get greedy. When Netflix had lost Law and Order. They lost the license. They started losing some of the episodes. So I called Netflix. Was like, man, why y'all? This was years ago. I said, why y'all losing episodes? And this some low level employee told me this shit, and it was crazy how right he was about everything he said. He was like, yeah, like we lost the license and we have to renegotiate for it. So we only have the license for this many seasons and stuff like that. And in my mind, I'm like, huh. I was like, companies gonna start getting greedy. They're gonna start asking for more. And then if they don't get more, they're going to be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just do my own. That's what I said to myself. And then he was like, yeah, we're going to start investing into our own content. And I didn't know what that meant at the time. Like I said, this was like when my daughter was like, I was living in that condo. She was little. I didn't know what he meant, like investing in our own content, because nobody had did it before. And then when they start doing their own Netflix exclusive shit, and only I was like, oh, that's what they meant. But then at that time when he had told me that, I was like, let me start Captain Jack Sparrow in this shit, because
it's an MC.
Yeah, because I was like, it's going to get fragmented again. I said, off that conversation, I knew. I was like, yup. I said, it's the beginning and the end, because at the time, the big players was Netflix and Hulu. Those were the only two that was like doing it. Only two that was doing it. And then like slowly but surely, everybody, Amazon, Apple, fucking Paramount, all that, everybody.
And honestly, I understood paying for ads for the lower tier version or the free version of shit.
So here's the thing, man. Like Hulu had a tier where it was free and you had ads. Then they got rid of it.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah. I was cool with that.
Yeah. It's like
if I'm not paying for it to watch my shit,
it's like if you're going to put ads in it, make it free.
Right.
People was talking about Call of Duty like that at the I can't remember what show it was, but they was like, it's getting ridiculous. And I'm like, I knew this years ago was getting ridiculous. I said this years ago should have been free. That should be free because they treat it like a free to play game anyway.
Right.
Yeah, but going back to
all the Ninja Turtle shit, and now they're doing Tony Hawk. Like,
my thing is, man, look.
Selling skins like Fortnite, but
make it free.
Making you pay.
Making you pay the free. Yeah, it's like Sam's. It's like Sam's Club. That's what it is. It's like Sam's Club. You buy a subscription. You pay a subscription to get in. That's what it's like. Fuck that. I ain't doing it. So I don't fuck with it. I'll play COD Mobile because it's free. Mm-hmm. If it's free, you got me. Then I can play your game and I spend money because that's all the attention that game requires. Because they got too much bullshit in it. But going back to the streaming shit. Oh, fuck. I just realized that I know when I do... Oh, it does happen. Okay, I'm tripping. Like, I told you about ADHD kicked in again, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about the subtitles. I was like, all right, music XSplit. I said, I forgot the subtitles is like controlled by YouTube. So, but, going back to the streaming shit, you had companies that got greedy, and I knew this at the time. I was like, let me just go ahead and start building my own library, and I did it. And then I found out about Plex that lets you build your, pretty much put your own shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. But yeah, they let you, pretty much host your own shit to yourself. You build your own little Netflix. And so, fast forward, a lot of competition popped up. You got places like Tubi, you got like Crackle, all these other free ones. And that's here's the thing. Here's the thing. All these ones like Tubi's a good service. Tubi's good, Crackle's good. They're free. They have ads, so ads are not egregious. Plex has free stuff too. Plex is like one of the best services, believe it or not, because they have shit you can rent. Mm-hmm. They, like new movies you can rent through there. They have their own live TV has ads. They have like their own movies with ads, shows with ads, and then you can just put your own shit on there. Like it's like one of the best services, believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
All I use, this is what I use. I use Plex. I use YouTube, but I use it without ads. I use it with I use SmartTube and FreeTube, shit like that, and Revance. So I don't have to. I get premium features without paying for that shit. I use Tubi, Crackle, and I think Roku TV has some shit too, where they have their own exclusives and it's all free and stuff. So yeah, there's too many free services to pay for this shit, and it is absurd that like companies like Disney and Amazon want to add.
No, that's because
they're premium tier
mega corporations.
Yeah, that's just crazy, man. Like it's crazy that they have the gall to do that. Like I remember Amazon started charging people who have Prime, like, hey, if you don't want ads, you got to give us $3 more. I canceled it that day.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nope, I got rid of Prime. So nope. I said, if I want your shit, I know how to access it. I know how. And then Reacher season 3 is about to hit. And
yep.
And
it's actually it's on now.
So when it's done, you know where to be. Mm-hmm. You know where to find it. Mm-hmm. You know where to be. You know where to be. You know where to be. So, but yeah, they crazy, man. I don't
look. I don't know if it's lucky or not for real. It was basically just built into my Verizon bill.
Yeah,
so I've got Hulu, NFL, and Disney through my Verizon bill anyway, as well as HBO Max. Actually, now
see, I have like a really old Sprint account. Mm-hmm. That was bought by T-Mobile, so it's old. Like, it's like 14, 15, 16 years old. Mm-hmm. And I just ain't changed it.
No, don't blame me.
It's just, it had a lot of good shit on it. It had unlimited everything. Yeah, it has unlimited.
I would have kept that too.
It has unlimited everything, but I could potentially switch if, like, Spectrum end up working out. Their phones use Verizon's towers. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Those
I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, it'll be free for a year. If I ever want a line, I can get a free phone line for a year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with all like hotspot and all that shit.
That's how my mom set up my grandma right now. Because and I was over her house, and I love my family. Don't get me wrong, but people don't know nothing about technology.
They don't.
And I'm gonna step on a soapbox on this shit. Like I bought her like a $150 DVD player that lets you do shit like you do on a smart TV because you don't have a smart TV. Mm-hmm. Like, so it had Netflix, it had Hulu, it had all the apps and shit you need on it. Mm-hmm. Why did my aunt go out and buy her a fucking Fire Stick? And she don't know how to use it.
Yes, I mean the only reason I would do something like that now, like you said, I understand technology. Old people wouldn't know why to do that. Like if the smart TV has shitty processing, then yeah, but they wouldn't know that.
Right? They have no. Yeah. Like so, she had like 7 or 8 remotes for the different, like my DVD player remote, the Fire Stick remote, her TV remote, the cable remote, all this shit, right? So they upgraded her to this box that has the Spectrum app on it.
Okay.
And also, you can have the Netflix and the buttons are on the remote. Okay. I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna eliminate all of this, and I put my grandma on my Netflix account, my Hulu account, I was like, all you got to do is hit the button for whatever you want, and you can go in and search for whatever.
Because look, the remotes they have that shit now. Right, remote,
Why are we setting this lady up with 8 different remotes for shit that is right there on the same goddamn box?
Shit, we can just do it like this. Hold on. It's because they own and don't know no better, man.
Right.
That's all that is, bro.
And then I looked at my mom's like, well, your aunt said this. I'm like, why are you listening to my aunt about anything that has to do with technology?
Out of all things, yeah.
So you were at work. I'm like, so what?
Nah, but like you said, man, you love your family. That's why you do it for them. Yeah. So, but anyways, man, Capcom, they censored Street Fighter 2. Did you know that?
Did they?
Yeah, they went back and censored it. So like,
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, the rising sun flag from Honda stage because nobody did. Nobody complained about it, man. Because it was like a sign from the Imperial Army during World War II. That's what that flag.
They still use that flag for something in their military.
It's nobody complained about that, man. They removed that, which was stupid. Because you see the flag and you notice it right away. Like, oh damn. Like you see it because it flashes in the background during winning animations.
Yeah, but
it's nobody cares.
It don't matter. Like that shit don't even exist anymore. Like why? Who cares?
And it's part of their history too. It's like it was kind of cool that it was in there. Right. You know what I mean? Like leave that shit alone. People. This is why emulation and shit is important because it preserves that. It does. It preserves it.
That's just insane.
They removed the sickle and hammer from Zangief stage too.
I saw that too.
Yeah, they did that. Hell, man, I think they even changed Hong Kong. I think the flag for it might be China or something crazy like that too. Yeah, because of the whole China Hong Kong thing. Yeah, like there's a lot of shit that's happening with that, man. It's crazy.
Like why? Like nobody complained.
Nobody did, man. Nobody complained about that.
And if they did, they don't live in this country or area. Who cares?
I don't.
If China complained about the censorship on our games, then fuck China. That's all I'm saying.
Well, like here's the thing. It was, I think, like, because China, like Japan and China, I don't know what their relationship's like. I don't know, but I just know that China, Hong Kong was beefing, and Japan, Capcom probably saw it, and I don't know what made them do that. But I remember at one point in time there was I think Hong Kong was like removed or something like that. So, but yeah, like there could have been some other censorship in there too. But it's like, why did they remove that shit, man? It's crazy.
And it's such a small thing to change for no reason. That's the thing. Like it's just in the background. Like, yeah, the stage is what the stage is, but like it's unnecessary to go back and change that. Like it was.
No, man, it's sad. It's sad.
From the game, from
any kind of censorship is bad. Even if it's something I didn't agree with, I don't want you to censor it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, leave it there.
And we're talking about a game that came out in like the 90s.
Yeah, like the early 90s. Well, Street Fighter 2 came out, 91?
91 or 92?
Yeah, 91. Because Mortal Kombat came out in 92.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Street Fighter 1 came out in, 89, I think? Yeah. So Street Fighter 2 came out in 91. Nobody cared. Dude. Nobody cared, man, like you said. So it's great. It's insane, man. Like I don't understand it. I'm looking at my brain looking around looking for tissue because I'm cold. That's the problem. I need to put my sweater on. But yeah, like it's
it is. I'll never understand it. I want to know who complained.
Why did they spend money to do that?
Right.
like why are you could be using those resources to do better things, making better games.
Right.
Oh, it's stupid.
Like just don't put in new ones if it's a problem. I think
it's it's
like if you're gonna bring back those stages for newer games, I understand not putting it in there. If it's a problem for somebody.
It's our industry, man. That's what it is. Let me use some tissue. That's what it is. It's our industry is stuck on this dumb shit all the time.
Yeah, you're right. It's all about politics and shit for some reason.
We need to, go back. They do it with anime. They do it with a lot of shit nowadays, man.
They changed the color of some panties in Dragon Ball. That was a censorship. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Real.
Yeah, Bulma's panties. They changed the color of them. I don't remember why, but yeah, it was a thing.
They tripping.
Like,
For real.
like it was the color of the panties the problem?
It's like,
I was like, I think the problem is that the panties are there, not the
no,
fact that
it's okay. Women wear panties.
Well, it's not necessarily a problem, but I could see that being a problem versus the color.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what you would think, but you would think they would just like make her shirt go longer or something, or remove the shot entirely.
Yeah, it was that scene where Goku
saw her coochie for the first time. That was an awesome scene, right? Because it's like, oh, that's when a boy figured out we are different,
right?
And it's human as fuck,
right?
I don't see the problem with it. You know what I mean? I do not see the problem. That's what would happen if a little boy saw. That's usually what happens. Yeah, I remember my first time seeing a girl like that. I was like, "What is that?" Like I just looked at it like, "Why she doesn't have a front tail?" Like I was confused. Like what the shit?
But yeah, that's a thing. Like you can look it up and everything. They changed the color of the
crazy
panties.
Man.
I think they did it like when Roshi saw her panties. Or when she wasn't wearing any panties, they put panties on her.
That's what Roshi, because Roshi's, that's his thing, though, man. He's a dirty old man. Right. It's like, there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. No wrong. Like,
because Goku took her panties off in that scene.
It just is what it is, man.
And then Roshi season later, she don't have it.
Because Goku was like, didn't know. You know what I mean? Right. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, he was, first of all, he's an alien. You know, and then he has he has two tails.
Well, and then he was 9? Not even 9. Like, he was young.
Well, he had two tails.
Yeah.
So that that'd be weird, really weird for him. Because saying women apparently have tails, right?
He even asked her about her tail. Like, he said, where's
your tail? That's what he looked. He was looking for her. He was and that's what I enjoyed about it. It wasn't sexual.
Right.
It was just a boy like he was confused. It was one, he's an alien. He has two tails. Humans, we only have one. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like technically, we got one. And he's looking like, what the whoa! Like you have no tail. You got what's totally he's like, what is this vertical slice? And he don't know what it's for yet.
You know what I mean? In the woods with his grandpa to that point. And then his grandpa dies, so he doesn't have anybody really to
explain this shit to him. Yeah.
So it totally makes sense for his story.
Right. And what I liked about it, like, if you look from outside looking in, not understanding the whole context, you would think it's just some perverted shit.
Right.
And it's not that at all.
No.
Yeah, that's what's cool about it. It's like he's just.
But it was definitely one of those scenes like you were watching it and your mom walked in.
Yeah.
Of course you walked in at this moment.
I'd be like, look, we got like back then you probably watched it on TV, you couldn't rewind it to explain. You know what I mean? You was fucked. You know what I mean? Like what are you watching?
There were so many scenes in anime like that where it would be like some cool shit happening, and then like my mom would walk in at the most random.
You never had that problem, you know why? My dad watched anime.
Right.
He got it.
Well, and that's like what Kay's mom, because she loved that.
Yeah, so it was never weird for them.
Never weird.
Yeah, it was never weird for me.
When my mom is crazy.
Ain't that crazy? Mm-hmm. We're black. Me and Kay black. Our parents was cool with anime, but your mom was like, "What is this weird shit?"
Like Speed Racer, she hates Speed Racer.
Why? Speed Racer is awesome.
I don't know. I love Speed Racer too. She's like,
it's so strange.
Speed Racer.
That's strange, man. You think it would be the opposite. You think our culture would be like, "What the fuck's an anime?" But
think of I think this is honestly, it's kind of a race thing if you think about it, because white people, right? That has slaves and all that shit going on. Like white people are raised to hate other people. If you think about it, because of the way culture used
to be. What it used to be. I guess you. I guess you can. Yeah.
Like
you'd be least accepting of it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you would be less likely to where if you're ethnic, then you're more likely. Because like you're already experiencing something different anyway, you're more likely to venture. I can kind of understand where that comes from.
You're predisposed to be more accepting.
Yeah, it's accepting to it. Yeah,
because you're already thinking of everything.
Anything else? Yeah, no, I can understand that. Yeah, I can see where that's the thing. Yeah, because my dad, man, he's huge in anime. Huge.
We're talking some deep shit now.
Yeah, I mean he is. He's super huge in anime, dude. Like I would have never known it. But first time
about this is the reason I got into anime. Is UNK.
Oh, well, oh shit, that's crazy.
Like
my dad got me in there
because I never when I went in K's house and because I had started watching Dragon Ball, I think, but it was just it happened to be on, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then I walked in K's house and saw Mom's collection.
Oh, okay, I got
it. And was like, I'm home.
Yeah, I got you. See, I remember seeing Dragon Ball on TV one time, and like it was like the intro when he's running on the dragon. Mm-hmm. No, it was Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, Dragon Ball.
It was Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, it was like, dun, dun, dun. And I didn't watch it because it was weird. Like, oh, this shit looks weird. I just kept flipping. You know what I mean? I didn't understand anime at the time. And then it wasn't until I met my dad and like he was like, "You watch anime?" And I'm like, "I don't even know what that is." And he let me borrow the Guyver. It's an anime series, and that shit was awesome. Mm-hmm. Like he could open up his chest like fucking Tony Stark, shoot this fucking beam out, dude. It was, I think it's called Bio Boosted Armor or something like that. But it was awesome, like, and that got me in anime. So, yeah, like that's what really got me into it. So, but they shouldn't censor shit. It's stupid.
Agreed.
Yeah, it was dumb. We went from
we really did.
Well, I mean, yeah, because they censor anime too. So that's the shitty part about it. Bioware, man, they pretty much empty. They fired the whole writing staff for Dragon Age, Velgar, whatever the fuck it was. They're restructuring, so that company's fucked. But Andrew Wilson, the CEO, was like, the game failed because it wasn't live service. That's funny. So out of touch, man. It's like that's not why that game failed, man. You know why
nobody wants live service shit.
Yeah, I mean that's nobody. People like,
especially not in Dragon Age.
I mean, look at what you call it. What the fuck's the game? The Larium just put out Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 was an awesome game.
Yeah. And it had all the woke shit in it too, but you know what? It had everything.
It had
like if they didn't discriminate.
Whatever you wanted,
right? Yeah, like that's how you do it. You let everybody do anything,
right?
If you go,
that's the whole point in fantasy,
correct? Yes,
you're supposed to be able to play out whatever fantasy you want. Like the point of having a fantasy game where you create your own character is being able to do what the fuck you want to do,
whatever you want.
Fall in love with who you want in the game. Do whatever you fucking.
And they weren't trying to push an agenda. They were like, we're just trying to make a cool game.
That's what I don't like about this shit right now. Yeah. Like, everybody's trying to push shit. Like if it's in the game, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Because you know I don't have to do it if I don't want to.
Because the thing is, man, gamers we don't like. Here's the thing, like even Mario O'Donnell had touched on this. Like we don't mind that stuff. It's just when you try to use it as a vehicle for a message, that's when it's like, no, because that's when it doesn't belong.
Right.
Shit, anything should only be in the game because it's cool.
Right. We've said this before is like, it's always been that way.
Yeah. Yeah. From the beginning. It's
always been there. We just never cared.
Nobody cared. Yeah.
It's when they started pushing it that it's.
They try to make it try to turn it into
a message. And it's turned the games to shit. Have you seen the Avowed shit?
No, I haven't seen any of it.
Compared to like Skyrim.
Oh, we talking about Skyrim looks fucking awesome. Like Steph was like, I would never play that game because even my wife said she look at games now. She said if they're ugly, I'm not playing them. She likes curvy, sexy titties. She likes all that. Mm-hmm. And there's a misconception that it's misogynist, only men want it. It's like no, everybody likes that shit.
Right.
It ain't just men. Women like it too. Women buy makeup.
Right. How many women I know that say I like boobs too? Like,
they do. Yeah.
I don't understand. Like who is like coming up with this shit?
I don't know, but like it's changing though because like they lost a lot of money on that game, so that's why they had to fire the whole staff.
They have to, right?
Sadly, Mass Effect is being worked on. Who knows what that shit's going to turn out like? And then like I know one of the writers from. I think one of the writers from that Dragon Age game is working on the next Halo too. You see what I'm saying? So Halo's doomed, dog. Like Halo's done. Halo is finished too. It is, man. I'm sorry, but it just is, dog. Like, and we gonna talk about Halo today.
That's too, sad, man. Because Halo,
I know. We were talking about
Ninja Gaiden game.
We were talking about
Love it.
I don't know. But some good news. Did you see Sonic Racing Cross Worlds?
Yeah,
that shit looks crazy, don't it? Yeah, because it looks like it looks like the sequel to Sonic and All Stars Racing Transform. It looked like it's a sequel to that because like that was like the best kart racing I've ever played. Because they came out with Team Sonic Racing after that shit was terrible. I was like, this is dumb. And funny enough, the files for some of that is inside the previous game. So like that Team Sonic racing game could have been a mode in the previous game. Yeah, like they well, here's the thing. It wouldn't necessarily been a mode. They could have been like working on that, and then like some of the assets just got left because they all reuse assets, you know what I mean? Right. So I don't think it was like it could have been a whole separate mode. I think like when they were making that game, they were like, hey, if we're making another game, this is what the idea would be like, and then just some of the files were left in there. Because I have access to shit like that when I was a tester. I'm like, I got some shit actually that don't exist that, you know, that's in that game that is not the retail version.
Right. Yeah.
And I can't talk about. That's the only thing I can really say. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that game looks like an extension or a sequel to the transforming game. Like when you, because Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform, like you could be in a car, a boat, or a plane, and I think they're doing more with this some kind of way. Like there's a bunch of anti-gravity shit. It looked crazy. It looked crazy, man. Only thing I didn't like, there's already like a season pass. So like
and that's where
it's like damn it. Because Mario Kart did that shit too, man. I'm like, they did Mario Kart 8 did it. Mm-hmm. They did it. And it's like, man, come on, man. Like
the thing is,
this is what it will make me do. Not buy your game, and then I could just pirate it and play it on a Parsec. Like that's what I did with Dead or Alive. Because I was trying to buy Dead or Alive. I was trying to buy it, but there was content I couldn't buy. Mm-hmm. So I was like, well, off to the Johnny Depp I go. I don't know how it was going though.
I was like, yeah. And I bought Dead or Alive.
I mean, I did too. I bought 5 and 5 last round. I bought all 3 versions. I bought 5 Ultimate, and 5 last round. I bought all of them.
Oh no, I paid for 6.
Yeah, I didn't buy 6.
I bought because it was on sale.
Oh, was it? Yeah,
and I thought I was getting everything.
Nope, that's what happened to Street Fighter.
I had 2 characters I didn't have.
That's what happened to me in Street Fighter.
Oh, mad as fuck.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let's sit. That was pretty tough. But like that's what happened to Street Fighter, man. I thought I bought a version. I thought I had everything, and I got in there. I didn't have everything, so I was like, "Well."
So I played every bit of the story that I could, and fuck them characters. Fuck them.
But yeah, so what I did, like I bought last round twice. I bought it on 360, and I bought it on Xbox One because they came out with an extra character. My shit. See, they only sold 2 characters in that version, and that wasn't too bad, but. The next one, they went all out with it. So, as I was fine with the costumes, I didn't care because you didn't need them. As long as they sell a character, I was cool with it.
And honestly, like I don't mind buying a costume
here or there. Yeah,
they have a
shitload of them, and you don't have to
buy them.
Yeah, and I don't like all of them.
Right?
Yeah,
all of them are dumb looking.
Yeah, it's like I don't like all of them. I don't even want all these. And then you didn't need them; they didn't affect gameplay. So I was like, "It's cool." They ain't selling characters, and then they sold Neo Tengi, and I can understand Mai Shiranui because that's a licensed character, so they have to pay to get rights for it.
Well, that's different, though.
Yeah,
I can see that, but they're own characters that they've made in every other game.
Yep, like Neo Tengi.
I should not have to pay for a character that already exists in the universe.
Yep, I know. Yeah. And like Smash Brothers was another one. I didn't mind all those characters because most of them were from different games. Mm-hmm. You had Cloud, Sephiroth, Ken, Ryu, Terry Bogard, Minecraft Steve, Banjo-Kazooie, you know, shit that ain't even supposed to be in there.
Right.
I was like, I'm super cool with that because I know they had to pay
because they are licensed characters.
Yeah, they're like,
you know they had to pay to get them.
Oh, yeah, they had to pay.
Like, it makes sense that way.
Oh, yeah. And then, like, people reach out to Nintendo. Mm-hmm. And be like, hey, look, we'll strike a deal with you because there's advertising for them. There's
advertisement, and they're getting.
I see Sonic's in there too, you know, and they've been putting Sonic in for free. Mm-hmm. Think about it. Sonic's never been a paid character.
Nope,
he's just been in it. Yeah, Sonic's been in Smash Brothers since Brawl. Did you know that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been in every Smash Brothers. So.
But I mean,
that's funny that Sonic's a Smash Brothers character.
It is.
Like
it's hilarious.
Yeah, he's like a
because the console war back in the day Sega versus Nintendo.
That tells you who won that console war.
Right. Exactly.
Nintendo came out on top on that one, boy. Now go ahead, man. Yeah, that's crazy though, man. I just thought about that. Like, yeah, Sonic is he's a Smash Brothers character. He was in. I remember they announced it for that. I was like, this was crazy. I was like, they got Sonic and Smash Brothers. It's weird.
And think about it. That's Nintendo kicking Sega in the mouth while they down every time. Because people still want the shit. Like
Sega cannot make. They don't deserve. They don't to make a console, man. Because damn, man, like Grand Theft Auto 3 was supposed to be on Dreamcast, and then somebody squandered it. They didn't know how to do business. They let Sony out business them. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
that's what this problem was. Like, man, when it came to making decisions, they didn't know how to do it. Yeah, they just didn't know how to make good decisions.
When they made their technology, though, like their shit, it was always cutting edge. Yeah, everything they did ahead of time. Great. It was always ahead of its time. Everything they did.
But on the business side of things, they just could not make a good decision.
They couldn't make them, man. Imagine if Grand Theft Auto 3 was on Dreamcast, man. That would have changed scope of everything.
Oh, dude, that would have been crazy.
Funny is it has dual stick support on Dreamcast. Like you can go into the files and see it. Like if you have like a controller that has a stick, you can program the right stick to it. Yeah, like the developers was like, some of them came out on Twitter was talking about it. And they were like, yeah, man, the Dreamcast version would have been better. And I'm sure they probably started working on that version sooner. Mm-hmm. I know they did because Sega was cool with everybody.
And that's the thing, like if they make good decisions, man. That's all it took.
Well, at least they putting out a good racing game. I hope Sumo Digital is making it, man. Like they put out really, really good games. So
I just hope the water don't give you no more problems.
They fixed that problem though, man. There was a fix for it. Yeah, so it took fucking Linux to fix it. Vulkan. Mm-hmm. You had to somebody had to use some type of Vulkan renderer API or something. You literally drop this file into your folder, and it tells the game to use Vulkan's API versus I think DirectX or whatever, because that's what's causing the crash on the old version of DirectX and those new cards. So and they're not going to update that game's engine. That'll even introduce more bugs. So, but the community always figures that shit out. So, but yeah, all right, so. That being said, man, this is a very mature show. So viewer discretion is advised. You know, our show is a mix of hold on, like my brain is getting I was like, let me look at the performance. No frame drops. Yeah, no frame drops, man. But yeah, our show is a mix of Let's Plays. And I don't know, like I had COVID like a month ago, and like when you get it, you hit symptoms like for a while after, and like mine's is a stuffy nose. Mm-hmm. And like I was tired for like 3 weeks though when I had COVID. Yeah. Like after it cleared, I felt like I just had no energy for about 3 weeks. But yeah, now there's just stuffy nose. They said that can be a couple months. But yes, that's why I got all this Vicks shit, man. Like
that makes sense now.
Yeah, you see, so I can keep it moist. But yeah, we just talking about gaming news and stuff. This is a hobbyist show. You know, we talked about. I ain't trying to make no money, man. Like we just want to. Talk about games, and like none of my views and opinions represent either my employers. I'm sure the same for Monkey. Agreed. And this shit will be kept grimy from the basement. All right, so let's try this. All right, because I'm new to. All right, we're gonna go to show videos. All right, so Monkey, talk to me. What you been playing?
I've been playing some Kingdom Come.
Did it right, didn't I?
You did.
I did do it right. Okay, yeah.
That shit.
I don't even know what kind of game this is.
It's an RPG. It's kind of like Skyrim.
Okay, all right.
And those type of games set in medieval times, there's no magic.
Oh, really? No magic. So it's just like
just like you're a knight.
Oh, okay.
From I would say he's like a younger teenager, basically.
Okay.
Or older teenager, even maybe.
So it's like,
and you basically start out and you're just in your village.
Oh, so you can get killed by disease and shit in this, right?
I don't know.
That'd be cool if
you get poisoned and stuff if you eat bad food and shit like that. I don't know about disease itself, but probably I don't see why not. But basically, you have no skills. You're running, you level up agility.
Oh, so you have to learn all that shit.
Oblivion, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But if you're using a bow, you hold the bow wrong to a certain level. Yeah, and it'll do damage to your arms.
Oh, wow!
And the armor for it. Okay. It's neat as far as those type of mechanics. Like,
it's crazy.
I was
that.
pleasantly surprised by the depth of it.
Oh wow!
Like, cause I was like, man, I don't know, this game handles funny, and then I started leveling up and seeing how it goes. It's literally like you're getting more skilled as you level, and that's cool as fuck.
Oh, that's super different. I've never seen any like role playing. Like, I mean, I don't know if I can assume that somebody's played around with this idea before, but I've never seen it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely
that's cool.
Like, you level up your horsemanship, you level up like
horsemanship.
You train your dog. You level
blacksmith.
Up. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I'm sure
you can repair your own armor. Yeah. You get little boxes and stuff.
But you have to spend more time doing that skill,
right?
Though. Yeah,
herbalism, like you pick flowers and shit, and that can contribute to your strength because you're basically doing squats to pick flowers. Like, it's crazy the depth of some of the skills and stuff they have.
The combat looks, kind of like I guess the closest I can really say is really Shadow Warrior. You know how, like, when you have this, because Shadow Warrior is very, believe it or not, a lot of people don't know that's an action game, but the sword play is crazy because especially if you put it on like, I think it's called like realistic or something like that, where you can actually angle where the sword goes and parry and stuff. That's what it looks like. Yeah,
it is. And then there's this, like, you hit a button, you can stab.
Yeah,
like, but you can hold it and then switch. Like,
that's cool. Man,
crazy the amount of combos, and like the whole sword skill list is just combos you can do.
Oh, that's neat, man.
But you have to use the different angles and shit that you go.
No, it looks like
interesting.
Yeah, like, and the thing is, man, like what struck me about it, like the first person combat looked like visceral, like when he was like, I love it like that. Like, some people don't like camera shake and stuff. I love camera shake.
I'm not a
my
fan
brain,
of
dude.
Motion blur.
Yeah, I hate that shit
necessarily.
Yeah, but I like the camera shaking. I love it.
I don't mind so much. I turn it down a little bit because sometimes it just gets a little crazy. But I still like having it because it makes you feel like you got hit by something.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I like it because it adds like it's more immersive when like something happens. Like if I hit the ground or something, or
but man, like,
I love that. Yeah,
I went on a drunken night with a priest, a debauchery of drinking and shit.
Can you marry wenches? Can you can you do stuff like that?
Like, there's a quest to marry a chick at the beginning of the game. Like,
you can call them wenches.
I think they're like, they are like bar wenches or something.
That's a cool name. I don't know why people get mad. It sounds cool.
It might actually be barmaid, but they say, I'm sure wenches are mentioned. Like, I don't remember specifically, but like, like crazy. The whole drunken night with the priest was with the barmaid. Yeah, and like, you end up fucking the barmaid.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy because you're with a priest. And then, like, the next day, you get up and you're fucking hungover, and he's got to do a sermon.
Damn, dude.
He's like, if they don't, like, you have to do good in this. Like, you have to do the sermon for him.
Oh, basically. Wow. You're all like
you have to do good, or he won't give you what you're looking for from him.
That's funny.
So if you fuck it up, he's like, nah, go somewhere.
That is too crazy.
I was like, Dave, why is on a drunken night of debauchery with a priest?
Can you get VD? Can you get disease?
I have no idea.
Dude, that's what I'll be trying to do. If I can get diseases, dude, I'll be trying to like fuck hoes and get diseases, dog. See how long I can keep it going.
There's bathhouses. You can get stuff from the bath maids and shit.
The combat looks crazy.
The combat, like, I was.
Look, see my ADHD again. Like, I made it loop right. Like, because I had to fuck with all these settings, man. Like I'm saying, that's why I didn't want to like do extra shit because I had to redo it a couple.
It's like so you would text me about the second game, what was going on with it, and I was like, well, I've had this game. Like,
okay, I got you.
Played it. It's been in my library because I was like, man, that's interesting.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not.
Right.
But I ended up getting it for free on like PlayStation Plus.
Oh, okay. So you would definitely just be able to check it out, yeah.
Like this, and then this went on sale on Steam, and I was like, man, fuck it, I'm just buy it on my PC so it runs better.
Right.
And that's why you end up catching me playing it that day. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play it.
I thought you was playing the second one. I was like,
I was playing too.
Yeah, that's because I couldn't see it all. Yeah, I was like, that's true. Because I was like, there's a lot of controversy. Like, in my mind, I was like, maybe you just want to see it for himself. And I get that.
And you know how I am. I am like that.
Yeah, you want to see it for yourself. Yeah.
Like
hearing it for yourself. Yeah,
do reviews like
you want to see it for yourself.
Games and movies, like. Even like, especially like with the Star Wars Outlaws game. Like, I'm a huge Star Wars.
I want to see this shit for myself.
I need to play and make my own decision.
And that's the thing. You can save other people money too. Like people don't realize that. They see you play and be like, oh yeah, this is shit. And then like,
and I haven't played it since I first played it. Like the game, it was so irritating to me that I have not touched it.
No, I get it.
This game,
I get that.
Like I might still get to just because. But yeah, the controversy stuff's there. I get that, but I just feel
it could potentially be still a good game. Because like what happens is like the community managers and shit, and they start lashing out. And like, and here's the thing: like you'll have one person. This is the sad part. You'll have one person that will fuck up a whole company by doing shit like the director, whoever it was, got on Twitter and started. You just because you have you feel a certain way and you can't handle your emotions, you're affecting all these other people's jobs. Right. You know, these other people
you're causing a huge controversy.
Correct. Yeah.
And honestly, with it being as big an RPG as these games are, because it's huge. It's like playing Skyrim or Oblivion. Like
I like that. There's no magic.
And there's
it's like it's not like a fantasy game. It's just like medieval, you know, like old school.
That's what I like about it. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the magic. Living in Skyrim, but it's meant for that because Skyrim, there's dragons, Like, but this game, it's like you're just trying to be.
You're just a dude.
Like you're actually just out for revenge.
Yeah, you're just a dude, right?
You're basically just a knight.
Yep. You have to like. Level up, like people saying, like level up, level your game up.
So, like the combat threw me for a while, but it's
and I'm sure it's a cheaper game too now, isn't it? Because the second was out.
The second was out, and I was like, you know what? I saw it on sale and got it on Steam because I didn't want to. I wanted it to run better. That's the only reason.
Visually, it looks awesome. Yeah, like it's just from seeing like the first person combat. And can you switch it to third person? Because I know the second one you can.
I've never. Actually, look.
The second one you can. I know that for sure.
Thought about even trying.
No, okay, got you. But yeah, man.
But I did because I downloaded Avowed the other day.
I got you.
I didn't know nothing about the game for real. I knew that people were talking about it, but it's on Game Pass.
And there's another thing with that. There was like some stupid person got on Twitter, blah blah blah. But it's like, man, come on, you gonna fuck. Laura Fryer, she's somebody who talked about this. She was like, why would you get up there because of your own ideas, and why would you get up there and cause such a controversy that affects your team and it puts them out of a job? Yeah, why would you do that?
Your personal beliefs and your opinions and shit should not affect other people.
It shouldn't, man. It shouldn't.
Yeah, if you want your message to get out there, go get your message out there, but like leave other people alone.
Right.
Like you're going to piss off an entire community and get people fired just because of your bullshit.
Just because of your bullshit.
I guarantee not everybody around you believes the same thing you do.
It's sad, man.
Me and Spank don't believe the same shit.
No, we don't. We don't believe the same thing. Yeah, but you know we respect each other's opinions. Man.
That's the thing.
It's like it's okay that we don't like all the same things. We don't agree on. That's okay. You know, but yeah, definitely check this game out. It looks kind of cool. Monkey seems like to give it separate approval. Kingdom Come Deliverance. So moving on. Let's see. Let's try this. This is cool. This is so cool that I can just do this. I like OBS better than XSplit. I do because I can do shit like this.
But yeah, that's all you got to do is just click.
So yeah, Phantasy Star Online. So you play. Why you got this again up here, Kev? Because it's a game that I play a lot. I can hear the music. Is the music playing? I think it's just my brain seeing the intro.
You know.
No, it's thinking, yes. I hear a whole new world playing. Like the lyrics ain't even supposed to be started yet. You know what I mean? If you play, people know if you play Phantasy Star, you ever see anything Phantasy Star, you hear the music.
Yeah,
you just do. You just hear.
It's like you can hear.
You hear the chimes when you're walking around, like going through menus and stuff. Yeah, like you just.
I hear the telepipe.
Sometimes. Yeah,
if I see it, but I hear it. It's just like the old Xbox achievement thing.
Yeah,
like, I used to hear that shit.
Oh yeah, randomly, like what the fuck? Yeah, I know, man. So the reason why I put it back on here, man, I got this shit working on my phone.
I can play. You showed me that, and I was like, I was like, either you did this or this. Because you're like, I'll show you how to do it. I'm like,
So I have an Android phone, and if you have an Android phone, it's super easy. Apple, iOS, I couldn't even tell you where to start. It's possible, but I wouldn't know where to start. But basically, I installed Dolphin Emulator, and it's a Wii emulator, and it plays GameCube games. And it can emulate the broadband adapter and everything over mobile data. So you can just play this game anywhere online. And like you can connect to like, all you got to do is go into the DNS settings of the emulator and put it to whoever's server. You know, you can put it on Infinias, you can put it on, Ragos, you can put it on silver it. You can put it on stacks. There's a bunch of different ways to play it. But yeah, I can. It's like the perfect one to go mobile game, dude. It's crazy how well it works, and it's such a missed opportunity by Sega. Like Sega could just re-release this,
right?
Like. Just re-release it for modern platform. People will play it.
Mm-hmm.
People buy and play the shit out of this.
Just don't charge for the damn license.
Yeah, just let people play it because that's how we're playing it now. And like people, you would get raw sales. So many people just put it on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on Steam and people will play it, man. Like it's crazy.
Absolutely.
And so yeah, I got it working on Android. It works like performance wise. It works really well. On my phone, I have a Galaxy S21. Somebody tried to hack into my hack into my shit too. Let me show you. See, my brain's all over the place, man. You remember I told you I got like compromised like those years ago. So my information is still flying around on the internet. I think my stuff was delivered. My internet thing is outside, I think. See, look, somebody's trying to log in. Like they're still trying to log in. Look, do you see it? No, like it's Moon Tune something. So I know it's Raid Shadow Legends or something like that. So somebody's trying to use my email address to like you see it. They try to use my email address, but like I have 2FA on, so they can't get into it. So yeah, that's what they're trying to do. And it's like I don't even have this kind of account. I've never even played this fucking game. So my email address got used for it. So yeah,
somebody just trying to
like they can't get in because it's like they need my 2-factor authentication, and
I laugh at that.
I'm happy, dude. Like
every time I get an email saying somebody's trying to log in, and I see the code or whatever, I laugh.
Dude, my whole life, dude. I'm telling you, it was so bad for me. You remember? Like I had to take off work to fix everything, dude. They got into everything, dude. I had to lock it all down. Like every account I got now has 2FA on it. Every account.
I mean,
every single one.
Because
even like so, and then my email has it too. So like. If they like try to create an account, they need my email address and they can't. They have to get the 2FA to get in there. So, but yeah, that shit crazy, man. But yeah, like my brain again. Going back to PSO, man. Like it is definitely like if it's so many ways to play this game that should have been dead. The game is like it came out in 2000, man. Yeah. That's when it came out.
It came out on the Dreamcast.
Yeah, so it's a 24, 25-year-old game because I know it came out December 2000, so it's about 20. It's going to 25 years old. Yeah, and like. You can still play the Dreamcast version online. Like it's a fun game, man. It's just very addicting. Like
it's crazy.
I haven't even seen all the content, and I've been playing it forever. So, but yeah, man,
we used to run just the one mission. All the guys.
In a TTF. That's all we did. Yeah. Like Crumb be wanting to shout out to my man Crumb. He be wanting to TTF all the time, and I get it. You know what I mean? But like. You gotta realize, man, like that's all I did back then.
Yeah.
We never saw the rest of the content.
Yeah. We never played anything else.
Yeah. So like what I'm doing now is going through all the quests that they got. Mm-hmm. And then there's custom quests that they got too. And then like exclusive GameCube quests and all kinds of them. And like there's this one called like it's called Phantasma something. I can't remember, but it's an episode 2 quest and it's awesome. Like it is you need to play it with us. It's so fun. That one and the Military Strikes Back. Those are like 2 like of the best quests.
Yeah, like the last couple months I haven't played it all.
It's fun, dude. That's all you gotta get on your phone. Then you can play it wherever. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
I've been too busy at work to even play anything. I haven't had downtime at all.
You gotta play it in your sleep, dog. That's how you gotta do it. Put it in your brain. All right, moving on. So, Halo Infinite. So I finished it.
Yeah.
I finished it and I'm pissed. I'm pissed at Crumb too. I'm gonna kick his ass. Because what happened is towards the end, remember after I talked to you, the sound was fine.
Mm-hmm.
So like I had took a break to go do something, and then like I had to check and see if the sound was playing because I couldn't get it to check somewhere else where I was monitoring. So I did it on the same computer that I did it on the same computer that my stream was my stream PC, mm-hmm. and I forgot to mute the sound to the desktop.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, so both of them was playing. It was just a garbled mess.
Yeah, because I logged on because
you were fine.
You actually woke me up.
Yeah,
because I was asleep for night shift.
I was trying to fight that one dude and I was stuck.
Yeah,
it's easy as shit once you realize what to do. You just hit him with the grapple. That's what I did. I hit him with the electric grapple.
Yeah,
and that's what killed him. Yeah, because I was trying to like throw them cores at him, and that wasn't working. And I was like, wait a minute, I need to shock him. I said my grapple can shock him, and as soon as I did that, he was dead. But yeah, like I was looking for that little fucking thing on the ground.
And that thing is hard to see,
and I'm blind anyway.
Yeah. But I walked in, I was on there. You walked right over it. I was like, hey, there it is on the ground.
Right. But like later on, like Crumb told me, he was like, yeah, man, I watched it earlier, but the sound was fucked up. I said, man, why you didn't just say the sound's messed up? I would have known. Look, it upset me so bad. I deleted that whole playthrough. That entire one. Because it was ruined.
Right.
It's like, why watch this bullshit? What I could have done is like downloaded the video and then replaced that part with some ambient music, but like who the fuck wants that? Right. Like it was getting awesome at the end. Like fighting.
There's one thing about Halo that's still good is still the music.
Yeah, like the fight was awesome at the end though. Like the fighting I was doing, it was a lot of like it's 343's best Halo game. But it's still a mediocre game. Right. Like, it's their best game by far. Absolutely. If it wasn't open world, I think it would have been a better game, and they took this DI shit. They DI'd it. And I'm going to spoil it. Spoilers for anybody who ain't played this shit. Because you can play it on Game Pass. But, like, basically what happens is Cortana creates a clone of herself before she fucking goes. That's what happened. Like, that long story short, she had milliseconds to do it. And she said she didn't think it was going to work. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. So, weapon is Cortana. And she's flat. It's bad, man. Like, I want my titties Cortana back. She always had titties. And they DEI'd the shit out of her.
Is like, she had titties, but you couldn't
see them. Yeah. Well, Halo 4's was nice, though. We'd never get that one back. She literally died there. That's where she died. She literally died. That was the best looking Cortana. She was curvy as fuck, boy. But even then, it was just all it was a hologram.
The Matrix animation.
Yeah, that's all it was. That's all it was. Yeah. Like, look at this shit, man. It's like what the fuck is this, man?
And then the TV show was even worse.
It's like what the fuck is this shit, man? But like gameplay wise, like the gameplay loop would have been. The problem is it was open world because like. It was too much filler. Yeah. Once you did missions that was linear, it was awesome. Like when you had to go somewhere and do something, like getting it, that was awesome. And so they started to understand what to do, but like story wise, it was very kind of weak. Like it didn't feel like.
Oh yeah, it was like watching a movie.
It didn't feel like anything was at. It didn't feel like anything was at stake.
No, it didn't.
That's what. It didn't feel like the enemy he was fighting didn't feel threatening at all. I felt like he could have killed all of them by himself, like with no problem. Like it didn't feel threatening. It didn't feel like you didn't feel the doom and gloom of the first like Halo. Like you didn't feel
Halo 1, 2, and
3. Yeah, you didn't feel that doom or gloom.
Yeah,
like even Reach,
you didn't feel like there was anything.
Reach, you felt bad.
Like you felt like in Halo 1, especially, you felt like you was off to to survive.
It just did. Yeah, it didn't feel like that. It was like he just kind of. It felt like he was just kind of like stranded on the planet for a little bit, and just kind of waiting on an Uber or some shit. Like that's what it really felt like, man.
Like wasn't it some weird ass time travel shit?
I don't know.
Like, wasn't that what the portals on the ring ended up doing? Was some type of
my ADHD was like, I want to shoot stuff.
That was like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And that's how I thought they were going to try to tie it into the show.
Oh, okay.
Was some type of weird time travel shit. But I don't, like the show's the show at this point, and that sucks. And fuck Netflix for picking it back up.
Well, I mean,
hopefully they don't like.
I don't like that he takes his helmet off.
I don't either.
I don't ever want to see Chief's face. That's what makes it so. That's what makes it cool not being able to see. Right. Yeah,
the mystery of it.
Yeah, they ruin it like that.
And then the awkward ass sex scene, and you seen it.
He doesn't need a sex scene.
Why the fuck did Master Chief need a sex scene?
He doesn't need it.
He doesn't need a love. Cortana is his love interest.
Right. It wasn't sexual. It was just, hey, that's my girl. I mean, that was like his emotional support.
Right.
She was his emotional support animal. That's what she was. Like, she kept him human. She was the human part of him. Like, honestly, that's what she was.
And that's what made it so
good. Yeah, she was this human part. Yeah.
He was a machine.
He's the machine. She's the human. Yeah. But gameplay-wise, like, it was good. Like, they nailed it, except the shotgun was terrible.
Oh, yeah. Shotgun was a game.
They need a pump action in here. They need the pump action. Like,
like, whatever, they need to go back to the basics when it comes to the weapons. I think.
Yeah, like some of them were like
some of them are cool, but some of them is like, why did you change this?
The combat loop itself is really good because he has so many abilities. Like that made it really, really cool. Like being able to.
Do you do what I do and Spider Chief your way around?
I do. This is what I like. I move around on there like I'm Titanfall. Like I'm like Nathan Spencer, dog. Like buying a commando. Like I dash, grapple, dash, grapple, dash, grapple. Like so I'm on the keyboard. I'm switching. Like, cause it sucks that what I don't like is keyboard. You should have a separate button for each ability, and you don't. You have to switch to it, and I hate that. So I'm constantly switching abilities. You see me like doing all kinds of, and that's why I was sad about the whole playthrough because I did an unbelievable like movement in there. Like you shouldn't be able to move like that. Like I'm like fucking dashing, grapple, dash. So to do that, I have to like hit a button to switch to grapple, use the grapple, and hit a button to switch to dash, use dash, hit another button to switch back to grapple. You see what I'm saying? I have to keep, I'm doing all this like back and forth. Like,
yeah, I didn't do all that.
Yeah, so it's like this Doom Eternal, like it got my brain like that.
Right.
So, like that's why the gameplay loop itself like was really, really good. Like as far as like the combat itself is good because like you had so many different options and different ways to approach it, but like. They didn't give you like, I mean, they gave you open world, but like the open world was super boring. Like you saw the same enemies like all the time. They didn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like it's just for them to have that kind of open world, like it just didn't make sense. I don't know, man. Like I didn't enjoy that. I felt like I was just wasting a lot of time. Like it was just like busy work. That's what it felt like. Yeah, it's just like busy work. I was like, but when you played the linear parts, that's when it got awesome.
Here, kill this elite enemy.
It got awesome when it was linear.
Yeah,
it was, and they could have like I said to myself at first, man, the game needed to be open world because of grapple hook. No, it didn't. They could have designed it. They could have
designed bigger map.
They could have.
And made it more linear. Yeah, go ahead and grapple.
Because Halo 1 was like that. Like especially like we got on the ring.
There was some wide
when you go to the ring, the first time you landed, it was wide open. Yeah, you could do a lot of stuff with that. Yeah. So, but yeah, it was overall like if I had to rate it, man, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. Like it was their best Halo game like so far. Halo 5 was their worst. This was their best.
It's because they're fighting the same damn boss.
I know. At least you have to do that here. They were all different bosses. And fighting the bosses
they
was
just
fun.
ran out of ideas and be the boss the entire game.
The fucking warden, you had to fight him like 100 times. Shit was terrible, man. But Halo Infinite, man, it's all right. Like that's all I really have to say about it. All right, moving on. All right, so I've been playing some Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. I don't know what R.E.V.O stands for, but it's the first time Virtua Fighter has been put on to Steam, to PC. And I bought it. People were like, why you buy fighting game? Because it was all complete. Like you got all the characters.
Everything.
So, and I'm sad to say, like that may not happen with 6. Because they're going to want to sell some characters. And the reason why this one got released the way it did, because that has been what Virtua Fighter has always done traditionally, just, hey, release the whole game. And like what they'll normally do is release the updated version of it and they'll add like 2 characters. Like for instance, each iteration they'll add 2 characters to it. So like when they went from Virtua Fighter 1 to 2, I believe they added Leon and Shun-Di. And then from Virtua Fighter 2 to 3, they added Aoi and Taka. He's a sumo wrestler. And then in Virtua Fighter 4, they added Vanessa and Lei-Fei. And then Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, they added Go and Brad Burns. And Virtua Fighter 5, they added Eileen and L-Blaze. And then in Virtua Fighter 5 Final Showdown, they added Taka again because they removed Taka after Virtua Fighter 3. Because, like, his geometry messed with the game's geometry. Like, it was a lot of clipping and because stages were uneven. Like, for the first time, kind of like Dead or Alive, like, Virtua Fighter messed with that in Virtua Fighter 3. And, like, you would fall through the stage and stuff, so they removed it. But they put him back in Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, and they reworked him and everything. So he's essentially a new character, and they put John Cujo in there. So, like, every iteration, they'll add 2 characters, and you just got the whole game. And, like, one thing that did hurt this iteration of the game is like it doesn't have any like real single player content. It's just got like I think arcade mode, pretty much. But the game was only like $15. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't a full price game. Because traditionally, Virtua Fighter does have like some single player modes that got some depth to it. Like there's this one mode like where you literally go to different arcades and you fight against people's like you'll fight against like a person's like ghost, but they were like a real arcade player.
Or drive a car basically for fighting games.
Like Killer Instinct did it. Yeah. The Shadows. You go to an actual arcade in Japan, like you on a map, and like you have to beat all these players, and it was real player data.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was. Like,
that's awesome.
And you took over each arcade. It was so. And you had all these tournaments. It gave you a reason to play single player. It's like put that back in. I will pay extra $20 for that
every time.
You see what I'm saying?
You don't play fighting games.
Yeah. But that gives people a reason to play single player,
right?
And intentionally entice them to play online. You know what I mean? But even if they didn't, that mode is cool. And that mode is in. The last time they did it was in Virtua Fighter 5. That's the last like vanilla Virtua Fighter 5. They haven't put it back in since because each time they released it, it's not been a full price game.
Yeah.
And, I don't know why. I think they need to update because I know they got it. They have Virtua Fighter Ultimate Showdown on PlayStation 4 and 5, which is basically R.E.V.O. because R.E.V.O. They've updated Ultimate Showdown to have almost pretty much everything R.E.V.O. has.
Right.
So R.E.V.O. is only on Steam. And I think they need to like update Ultimate Showdown to R.E.V.O. and just allow it to be cross-play. That's the first thing I think they need to do. And there is a version on Xbox, believe it or not, and it's 5. It's funny. 5 Final Showdown is on Xbox, and you can play it because it's 360. You can play it on Xbox One, Xbox Series X, but it's on PlayStation 3. But it's dead, stuck there. But essentially, there is a version of Virtua Fighter 5 for Xbox One, and it's Final Showdown. And then you have Ultimate Showdown that's on PlayStation 4 or 5, and that's a little bit updated. And then you have R.E.V.O. that's more updated. Honestly, they have all 3 of them there. Just update like all that. When they update it, what they do is they'll give a character like new moves or moves that they used to have that they took away, or it might adjust frame data. Just balance patch all 3 games, man. Update them. Then in my mind, I'm like, hey, add on that extra mode, as DLC, because you can at this point have it to where if people only want to play that, then they can buy that.
Right.
And then people who want to play online, then they can choose. You see what I'm saying? Like you split the difference.
Let them pick and choose.
Yeah, let them split the difference.
You get the money either way. Because there are people like me. Like I only play fighting games for the store. I don't play online.
I got you.
Like I love Dead or Alive for the story, for the characters. Like just same with Mortal Kombat. That's why I played Mortal Kombat. So I love getting that.
And
Mortal story type.
Mortal Kombat is good for that though, because they have a lot of single player content. That's why I think Virtua Fighter, like that one mode I was telling you about, would have been perfect for you. You'd have loved it. I had fun playing it. Shit,
right?
Had a lot of fun.
The only time I've played fighting games competitively is with you.
And the thing about VF, man, like VF, Dead or Alive borrowed a ton from VF, tons. Like it's same 3 buttons,
right?
It's like guard, punch, kick, and like how the game like combo string wise and stuff works similarly, but like as far as like physics and juggles are completely different. The way VF juggles work is like most of the time you bounce them on the ground. That's how juggles work. Like your launchers, they hit the ground and boom, their legs up or something. Because you can follow it a bunch of moves. Where DOA kind of works more like Tekken and juggle, where they're mostly in the air when you're doing it. There's like in DOA, I've never seen restands. You know what a restand is? Like if your character's like falling in another position and you hit them on a move and it makes them stand back up. Have you seen moves like that? I've never seen that. I've seen it in it happens all the time in Mortal Kombat. Killer Instinct has it. The new Killer Instinct is called a recapture, where the character will be like in some other animation, but you make them stand back up so you can keep comboing them. Virtua Fighter has that. Like when Brad Burns, if I hit with his elbow, like boom, they'll fall. Then I have a move where I hit them over the head and it makes them stand straight back up, and they're like staggered, and I can do more to them. So like the Mortal Kombat has that a lot. But like I said, I haven't seen that in DOA. But Itagaki really liked DOA. I mean, liked Virtua Fighter. And that's why he, used that as the basis. But I've been having a lot of fun playing it, man. Like me and Crow have been playing it a lot. We played a lot last night, so I was like fucking tired. I don't even remember who was winning who, man. We were just having fun.
Just playing.
Yeah, we just have a fucking good time, man. I remember Wolf kept telling me to stay on my feet because that's who he used as a big wrestler. He's like, I need you to stand your feet. I'm trying to. You keep slamming me. I'm supposed to stay on my feet. Keep slamming me. Like, try working on it. I'll get there. But I've been playing online. That's been fun too. Like, I do better online than I thought I was. Like, I was like, man, I'm gonna go here and get blown up because like you're playing against everybody. I've played so much Virtua Fighter growing up, and that's what it is.
Well, that
so
is,
much.
Like, Spain, you doubt yourself when it comes to some things when you play these games online, man. But I've seen the way you play these games.
No, man.
Like, it's just like the streaming shit when I said, man, you'd be really good at this. Like, you are really good at fighting.
Yeah, the problem, if I didn't, now that I know I have this stupid ADHD problem, like I can work on getting around that. Like the main thing with ADHD, you don't focus. It's hard to focus, and like if you see that in me, like I play so many different games.
Like the only time that you sat down and played one game for an extended period of time, Borderlands, and when we were playing Halo Online.
Well, here's the difference. Like I'm talking to somebody,
right? Yeah, we were in the same room.
Yeah, we're talking to
bullshit, and we're talking shit to people. Like we don't really talk shit to people anymore because we got older, and we're like,
yeah, whatever.
Right,
we don't care,
and we don't want to tell some 13-year-old that we're gonna do stuff to his mom.
Yeah, no,
like,
I probably did it to his mom.
Right.
There's actually a popular YouTube streamer. Twitch stream or whatever, I actually did do his mom. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, I have her number on my phone and everything. Like it'll blow people away if they knew.
I need to know this. I can on stream.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, like when you find out, you're gonna be like, "What?" Yeah, I pounded his mom. Like, she was good too, dog. I'm telling you, it was back shots was great. and then Dad was on the way home, so I had to get the fuck up out. And mind you, he was a kid. He was a little baby at the time, a little kid. So yeah, I'll tell you about it.
You are a fucking suppressed memory.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about this one. That's crazy. Yeah, pounded it, boy. She had some good walls, boy. And I didn't even know that, like that, he was who he was because I hadn't seen him since he was little.
Right.
So like, I didn't know who he was until like I saw him get swatted. And then I saw his mom. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, I was fucking that dude's mom.
You got swatted.
Yeah, you don't do that shit. Yeah, because I was looking like, and I heard her voice, and I was like, I did just like that. 'Cause I'm sitting here, and then I stood up, and I was like, and I paused it. I was like, "Oh my god!" I thought I was fucking his mom. God damn. That's all I could think of.
Like you got swatted and I fucked his mom.
Right? Yeah, it was crazy. Like it was fucking crazy. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I'll tell you that off stream. But yeah, Virtua Fighter is something like I said, I thought I was gonna go online and get blown up all the time, and I don't go. My win percentage online is like 50%. You know, like I win some, I lose some. You know what I mean? Like I don't go and blow people up. Like the thing I tell people all the time, like people think that I'm this like. A lot of people who don't know that I play fighting games a lot and they see me play, they think I'm like this genius and guy. I'm like, no, I'm kind of normal dude, really. But I said, the thing is what you don't understand. The reason why I'm this good is because I get beat a lot. Because you got to, like, I heard somebody say this before, you got to get washed to get clean. Like you do, you got to get beat to get better. You're not gonna know. You're not gonna know what you do.
And honestly, it's absolute truth because I'm a lot better at DOA than when I started.
Yeah, because you learn. Yeah, like you.
Like I still like there was times I got you, but I still.
But you're much better than you were because of that. Like the same way me. Like I went online.
Like I've learned some of Helena's combos because of you.
Yeah, just by playing. Yeah, and like. I used to play VF in arcades. Like, actually, GameWorks used to have VF. I used to go in there and play and lose. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how I got good at VF, just playing it over and over and losing.
And that's my thing. It's like, I guess I never had the patience for it.
Yeah. See, my thing is, it was cool. Just like in fighting games, you're always moving, and that's what I like.
What you like.
Yeah, you're all.
Unlike me, like you know how I'm the sniper in Halo. And Call of Duty.
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, and that's
like I'm patient.
And the way I play fighting games is bad too. That's the other thing I need to learn. Like since I'm ADHD, I always like stuff happening. I hit buttons a lot. And I pay for it too, because there's times you're not supposed to because you're unsafe and stuff. But I like when I play against Chrome, he knows like I'm going to hit some buttons, man. People who don't know and I play, I'm hitting buttons, dog. Like, and then I'm not mashing either. Like it's all methodical, but I'm always attacking. Like I have to. Like I like rush down characters. I like pressure. I like you not getting turns. I like taking turns from you. That's
you
how
like
I play.
taking your whole health bar.
Yeah, if I can, you know, if it's too easy to do, then no. It has to be hard because you have to earn it. Let me get one of these.
I heard you. I heard on the when you were streaming, or I don't know if it was the last show you were talking about that time we were fighting in the one game. And
it was. You remember us playing KOF?
Yeah.
And I try to do all that bullshit.
Do all that bullshit.
And I was trying to play monkey, think I'm gonna practice all this shit on him, and it didn't work. And my dumb ass paid the price for it because I should have known better.
Because I'm competitive.
Yeah,
like, I'm super competitive when it comes to competitive shit.
And then I'm trying to do some shit that all those circumstances I name is like there is no reason I should have been trying to do it anyway. I shouldn't against a human that's going to do different shit. You know what I mean? They're not going to sit there and just let you do this shit. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what my mentality was. Oh, I'm going to get this shit off. And it didn't go that way. It didn't go that way.
You know how competitive I can. Like, even in fighting games, like, I know I'm not that good at them, but I still treat it like I'm in a competition.
Yeah.
So, like, I like to capitalize on people's mistakes when it comes to shit.
Like I said,
even if I don't know.
Like I said, man, I shouldn't have been trying that dumb shit. Trying to play you and it didn't work out.
Man, that's cool.
I got the just dessert.
It was like that with Ayana. You were trying shit too.
I got the just desserts.
And that was when I first started playing fighting games with you. We were playing DOA 4. I remember you picking the table up because you
man. Like, God damn it,
you was fucking up.
It's like, yeah, I just need to hold down
because
I'm not holding down.
Yeah,
that's what it literally was. I'm not.
I would do that backflip.
You should have watched me yesterday. Me and Crumb playing, and like he's throwing me with a giant swing, and I'm like, well, I'm not holding. The Virtua Fighter has a three-way throw break, and it's confusing. But like I understand it like no tomorrow. And I'm like, why am I not breaking this? My brain, like I'll react to it so late and I know it's coming. And then eventually I start breaking it. At the end I broke it. Like because he'd grab and swing, he would spin out of it.
Well, because you get used to the fact that you're fucking up and not doing what you're
doing. It gets me out of rhythm. I'm out of a rhythm at that time.
The person you're playing against in that rhythm.
You're an advantage,
once you finally figure out what you gotta do,
it's too late sometimes, Then it's too late. Yeah.
Like I would do that backflip until you learn.
You literally get out of rhythm, like, oh, this is when I'm supposed to do it. This is when I'm supposed to do it. But like the rhythm's off, and you're trying to figure it out. You're not reacting. That's what was happening to me yesterday. But like, I know how to breaking throws in VF it's hard. Like it's the hardest in any 3D game because it's 3-way. Like you have to, for instance, if it's a forward throw, you have to hold forward punch and guard. If it's a back throw, you have to hold back punch and guard. If it's a neutral throw, you have to hold punch and guard. And as I'm saying, you don't know. Like, there's no animation to tell you. You just have to know which one they're going to do.
And like, that's why I liked Ayana, because I had that backflip. Escape.
And the only thing you have to do to avoid is hold down. That's the thing. Just hold down, idiot. Hold down. There's a lot of shit but here's the other thing. Like when I do that, I want you to hold down because I'm going to down throw you. That's the thing. Like and VF.
That's the difference between you as a player in a fighting game and me, because you know that.
Right.
I'd have to learn.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's the thing. Like, like I play so many fighting games. That's my mind goes to that. Like, okay, if I have ground throws, then I want you to try to throw because, like, I struggle with that in VF because the character I play with doesn't have any. Not every character in Virtua Fighter can do it. I mean, not Virtua Fighter, but a DOA can ground throw, can cross throw. Not in VF. So, like, I have to figure out different ways to open people up. But like, I have fun with it though. Like I said, man, I go online and when I'm playing, like I learn something like every time because I'm playing against like I put the search on worldwide. I want to play everybody,
right? So
I always learn something, and I've been having a good time with it. Like the older I've got, I thought that like since I'm older, my dumb retarded brain was just not going to be able to play it because I ain't gonna be able to keep up with people. I keep up with people with no problem, none. Man, like actually, I react to stuff better because I'm a little bit more patient. Yeah. So I played.
You didn't have that patience.
And you know, let me tell you something crazy though. Let me tell you something real crazy. So this game, all right. So there's a way to sidestep in Virtua Fighter 4 on up that is very simple, and I didn't know it for 20 years. I didn't learn it till like a couple of days ago.
Damn.
I was doing it like there's an offensive sidestep and a defensive one. So I knew about the offensive one, and I thought that's the one you're supposed to use. I never play tutorials. You know how my brain is. I just jump. I learn on the go. That's how me and Don was.
If you do go into like training mode, you're just practicing.
I'm just practicing. I'm not doing a tutorial. Yeah, I'll just learn from other people and learn by watching. And that's the problem.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
I will.
That's the problem. So offensive step is not used for evading attacks. It's used just for positioning. So when you do it, you're vulnerable. You get hit. So I'm using this to evade attacks. The way you have to do it, you can use it to evade attacks, but it's not optimal. You have to like back up a little bit, be outside their range. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're closer, it's gonna miss, and you can get hit. Versus the defensive one. So the way you do it, you push down. The offensive one, you push down, and then you'll take a little step, and then within that frame, you hit all three buttons, punch, kick, guard, and you go. So I'm thinking, okay, that's a side step. That's what you should use. But if you're really close to somebody and they attack and you tap down, you'll do that automatically. And that's the defensive one. I didn't know that. For 20 years. So I'm because in Virtua Fighter 4, like when you did it, the vanilla one, you automatically, when you did the offensive one, you automatically followed up with an attack. Then in Virtua Fighter 4 Evolution, I think, or it was Virtua Fighter 5, they removed the attack. So I thought, okay, this is how you sidestep now. You see what I'm saying? I'm thinking, okay, they tuned it up. So I'm thinking the whole time that's just how you sidestep, and I'm using the offensive sidestep for defensively. Like, and most of the time I'm getting punished, but like every once in a while I'll slip an attack. Like, ooh, it worked. You see what I'm saying? But now that I know I can sidestep, like I'm even crazier because I can hit you aside. Getting hit on the side of Virtua Fighter is what you want to do to people. Hit on the side because you can guarantee shit that normally isn't. You see, because you will be like plus 17, and like if you're plus 17, your opponent, you're at a lot of advantage. You're 17 frames ahead, so you can unload launchers and shit on them. Shit that's normally unsafe that has longer startup will hit now because you're plus 17. So yeah, side turn is very important in this game. But yeah, as I said, I've been playing and learning all this shit. It's just been a good old grand time, man. But yeah, so moving on. We're gonna get into the current event, and this would be really quick because this is some crazy shit that happened. All right, so we're going to kill Virtua Fighter. So I'm going to just let y'all watch this, man. Hold on. I'm going to put this on pause real quick. Hold on. Yeah. So I'm going to tell y'all, hold on. Can I pause this shit? Hold on, I can't pause it. So
you should be able to if you hit the play button.
Hold on, I'm going to do this. Hold on. Let me hit the what button right where
it said the play button over there.
It's right here. Yeah. Now. All right, so I'm going to let y'all. I'm gonna talk about this shit because these people are clowns, and I do this whole show, and I'm a big fan of not having politics and gaming in on my show. I keep it out, and I talk about getting it out all the time because in my opinion, it just doesn't have a place in it. Like everybody has a right to their own politics. That's your own personal business. You know what I mean? People. You are going to be involved in politics whether you like it or not. Because it will involve you.
It affects you regardless.
And that is your own personal choice. And I don't judge it. My thing is like when we come in gaming, I'm not judging you. We're here just to play games. That shit is left outside. So I don't want this shit in gaming. And this is the DICE Awards. And this is basically it's an ego stroke awards. For Ego Stroke Award ceremony for game developers, and most of these motherfuckers from Silicon Valley, California. Yeah, so and read what they have to say. Just read what the fuck they have to say. They put politics in this shit. And Diablo 4 wasn't that great a game anyway. So, and the chick is hot though. The chick is hot. She's hot, and like what's crazy is they talk about his DI shit, but why is she all dressed like that?
Right?
You know what I mean? You look hot. I used to fuck.
We're going to force this into the games, and this is what women look like. But the one standing next to me looks real good,
really hot. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but for the most part, man, they try to take a shot at Elon Musk, and they get political with it. And then
he says fuck Trump.
He says fuck Elon Musk, fuck Donald Trump. Here it comes. See, look. And it's like, okay, man, this shit does not have a place here.
Right.
You should not.
And here's the thing, like, I used to like watching Kind of Funny Games.
Right.
I did. Like, I don't anymore because
it's like this has no place.
Right. There's not.
You can feel like that. That's fine.
Right.
You're probably but this I don't want this in gaming. This is exactly what I've been talking about forever. Don't want this shit. It has no place there. What does this have to do with gaming?
Right, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I used to fuck a girl that looked like her though. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
You remember? But she ended up being like a little peddler. So did I tell you? I told you about that. Yes. But yeah, like it was some weird shit. But she was hot though, and that's what the sad thing was, man. Like I had to take morals over pussy. That's the shit. I know you do. No, I know you do, man. Fuck that.
Whatever.
Like morals over pussy, man. Damn.
But also, then the situation affected you.
Personally,
so it wasn't like it was just because of that.
But she was hot though. She looked pretty similar to her. It was fucking fine. She was Filipino. But yeah, but this shit had no fucking place.
It don't. It had never be.
Yeah.
Like your politics shouldn't matter when you're trying to produce something for a consumer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the thing is, like here's the thing. Like those two people he shouted out, like that guy won the election. So to me, that means when somebody wins, more people voted for this person. So you just shitted on most of your customers,
right?
You just shitted on most of your customers. Why would you do
regardless
that?
Of how
you feel? You shitted on your customers, and then the people you work with. You potentially ruin their livelihood because of your politics.
Right.
This shit does not belong in
the other guy from Kind of Funny like have a rant and leave.
Well, I know like there was a whole. I know like he sold out his best. Like he made a dad joke about women talking too much or something like that. It was like a good day or something like that. It was like something about. It being quiet. It was a woman. It was a misogynist. I guess they would call dad joke.
Right.
And like, I guess Greg like went on Twitter and just like castrated him and like threw him under the bus and like it got him canceled and fucking ruined his career. So a lot of that shit happened. Like, so this guy apparently is a piece of shit. And then he puts his politics in here. And like I said, that is it. And then the thing is like, this is the people who are making your games, y'all. That's why I wanted y'all to see this. Right. Because there are people, and it's not everybody, but there's a lot of people that are clapping and cheering and shit. But you can tell, like, not everybody's into it. Mm-hmm. But these are the people who are making y'all games, man. These are the journalists that are reporting on bullshit that's telling y'all this, it's telling.
By the way, they think we're all fucking morons, by the way.
And, like, and the other thing to this, like, I know for a fact, like, after all this USAID shit, and, like, there's another thing, like, it's got so bad that like the government was involved in video games because I know like when they did that investigation for where money and shit was going, you saw money going to groups like Feminist Frequency, and that was like a big group that was like against like it was supposed to be like against gamers and stuff like that. Kind of like Black Girl Gaming, like it was kind of like an organization like that. And like also Anita Sarkeesian was the person who I think she was probably one of the founders of Feminist Frequency. Like she was, she worked with Sweet Baby Inc. and all. It's these type of people.
It's all them.
So yeah, so so
all year.
So yeah, like
the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy that happened. And I do know that. Hold on, let me take a look because I know that. Let me see. What else did I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, I know the information out there, USAID, and that's our tax dollars, was funded like to fuel like propaganda against gamers and stuff. Like that shit actually happened. And I didn't think it could happen.
Oh yeah.
And that shit happened, man.
Just like in the beginning when we were talking about all this shit, I was like, this sounds like social engineering.
Yeah, it was a big a lot of it was and it come out, that's what it was. And like and the reason why it got to gaming, because gaming is so influential.
Yeah,
kids play them, and most of the world play them. But look how much money they make.
Where do you start with your influence as a kid? Kids are the easiest to influence.
Yep.
Especially like nowadays, I don't think it works as well because of the older people are gamers.
Right.
Like,
it's starting to change. It's starting to change. Yeah, because we're getting older.
Right, and that's why it's not been so effective.
Right.
On a lot of levels is because as gamers that started when we were kids, we know what it was like. And
we saw it progress and get worse and worse and worse.
And so we're like, as gamers that have been around for a long time, we're like, nah, we don't want this shit.
Yeah, like and it's insane that like the government was involved in like some of this propaganda in gaming. It's
racist bigots.
Yeah, no man.
A white and a black dude sitting on a couch together talking about games.
Yeah,
racist bigots.
That's what we are, man. Yeah. we're normal men, right? As Craig would say it, normal men.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's insane that this happened, man. Like, and I said, I tell people and I urge people, hey, look, you can do what you want with your money, but just I want you to understand who's making your games and how they feel about you. And they do not respect the craft or the industry because they just bring these politics into it, man. It should be about just...
There are games out from 10, 15, 20 years ago that look better than some of the games.
Yeah, no. Because
it's ridiculous.
There's a lot of waste in gaming.
Yeah.
You got people that's like... There was a dude from Ubisoft that said that there's people working in positions that, you know, that shouldn't be there, that you can do their job more efficiently by just writing a script. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's a lot of wasteful spending in it too.
Because, you know, like... These people are hiring their friends and people that believe the same thing they do instead of looking for the person most qualified to do the job.
Yep, it's bleeding over and everything, man. So, but yeah, like this shit.
Like I actually, like I'm not going to name names or anything, but I have a friend right now that just started a job that could be affected by the shit that's going on with.
I believe
the
it.
Government.
Yeah, I believe it.
Because it's a government job.
I believe it, yeah.
And like she's real worried about losing her job, but she's she has gone in and done incredible shit. She's an incredibly smart woman. I love this woman to death. But her fear of losing this job, and I really hope she doesn't because she deserves to have this job. Like she has done everything she can.
Well, here's the good news. If you do a good job, you have opportunity.
I really hope that things go well.
You're going to have opportunity to show because that's what it's going to be based off of now.
Like she had to go through schooling while moving, and
that's how it needs to be in this,
right?
And like the people like him shouldn't be up here talking about politics. There should be all they should be talking about is, hey, like we're talking about cool games. Let's talk about our peers.
If you want to make a joke about other developers or video games, like something you find fucking funny about something, that's fine, but leave the politics out. Yeah,
leave it at the door, man. Yeah, this shit shouldn't be like that. So, but moving on, we're gonna go ahead and get into the main event. We're gonna play some Star Wars.
Oh yeah,
we got some Star Wars going on. So let me so I have to get this figured out. So this is how we're gonna do. I have to enable the desktop audio. Right, because I got to get you a controller, good sir. Let me get you a controller. Well, this is actually an old Dreamcast game, believe it or not. Did you know?
Oh, Jedi Power Battles.
Yep, they released it on Steam. Did you know that?
I did.
Yeah, and they put a bunch of content in it. Let me get you some batteries for that. They put a bunch of content in it. Like you can play with Darth Maul from the beginning, dude. Yeah, that's my dude, man. That's what I ride with. Here you go. That's what I ride with. I like some Darth Maul. All right, so we're going to try this. We're going to try this out, see if it works. All right, I need my headphones for this. Where they at? So I can hear the game. All right, let me turn off the mic monitor. Boom. All right. Let's see if we can get this started. I didn't have Steam going, but we'll see how it do. We'll see how it do, Magical. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's see. That Steam Deck, it'd be enticing me, man. It'd be enticing me. So episode 1, Jedi Power Battles. All right. So we're just gonna play it for a little bit. Let me make sure.
This is gonna make me buy it. You know that, right?
It's not that expensive.
I know it's not.
Let's go here. Here we go. I don't know why is it not showing.
So I have pretty much every game Steam has available.
Oh, there it is. I do have it open. Okay. See, like it's so confusing, but it does work. All right. Let's see. Let's give it.
And that music right there, man.
Let me see. Oh yeah, here.
Back.
I gotta adjust it though, because it's probably louder than we need it to be. Hold on, we can look at it. Well, actually, I don't know if this game will. Okay, yeah, we'll play if because you can see how loud the game is, how loud our voice is. So
yeah,
I'll have to go and lower it. So yeah, Star Wars Jedi Power Battles. It was actually originally a PlayStation 1 game, episode 1, and then it just got ported to Dreamcast. But it's a 3D beat 'em up that I never talk about, believe it or not. Hold on, let me adjust the volume. Oh, well, I say it's already fucking. That's probably fine. Yeah, there we go. But it's a 3D beat 'em up, man. I never fucking talk about. And like, what's cool about it, it's got a lot of shit going for it. Like, believe it or not, man. Like, it has a bunch of fucking like combos in it. Like, combat has a lot of shit in it. You can deflect like, you know, beams and shit back like you can in any you know, any other Star Wars game for the most part. But like, it's just a really solid beat 'em up. Hold on, let me pull up, because I had some shit I wanted to say on this home. Hold on, there we go, right there. Let's close this. So, and then it has a training mode too. That's the other thing. Like, if you go to, it has training. So go ahead and push A. See if you can buy it. Can you buy a monkey?
Oh,
you got to turn the controller on. Yeah, that might work. See if it'll buy you in. I might have to like.
Nah.
Hold on.
I might have to restart the game.
No. It's just you turn my Xbox on.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me.
That might be a thing.
No, that's okay.
I just know that sometimes if I don't have a controller on before I start the game.
Give me that remote right there.
I gotta restart it.
All right, see if you can buy it. Yep, there it is.
Oh shit.
Oops. Go back, see? Training. Go ahead. Oh shit, it did that weird thing. Oh, I think you can only train one player, I guess.
Okay.
But that's okay. Alright, I'm Jedi mode, baby. Push A. There we go. So I'm going ball, baby. I'm taking ball. I like ball. You want ball? You can take ball.
No, that's cool.
You sure? You sure?
Yeah,
Alright, no, hold on. Pressure, dang, that was weird. What the fuck that means? Oh shit, hold on. This is ADHD, man. Hold on. See, look. You see, all right, hold on.
Done damn good.
All right, go ahead. There we go. I'm taking them off. So the game, man, it has the combat. Like, it's not like nothing groundbreaking, but it's like competent. You have a lot of like, not every character has a lot of moves. Like, some of the like unlockable, they have some of the unlockable characters already unlocked, but some of them are trash. But like, a lot of them are pretty good. The Twi'lek, she's really good. Qui-Gon Obi-Wan is good. Mace is good. Like, all the regular ones that you think with Plo Koon, they're all good. There's extra content. The music is Star Wars, so it sounds good. They got a lot of characters, which is strange for this game. And it's got training. Mm-hmm. This was before beat 'em ups fucking had training.
Right.
And then it's not only just training though, like where you're just beating up a dummy, but there's like, because this game has like platforming and shit in it, so it teaches you how to do all that shit. It's cool. Yeah. It doesn't have any online, which that's a bummer. But you could
kind of shitty.
But the PC version, you can play it online via Steam, via Play Together or Parsec. So that is a good thing. But yeah,
this is a good game for like my nephew coming.
Oh yeah, it'd be awesome for that. And it's not that expensive. It's like what, $20 if that, man. So A is jump, and your attacks are X, Y, and B. And they changed it too. I think L bumper is how you like block, so you can deflect the fucking shots. You have to time it. See what I'm saying? Like, isn't and you can double jump too. That's why I like double jumps in games, because you'll see me do it a lot because ADHD. Did you notice that? Like, when I'm playing games, I'm always doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, I can't just run.
You do it in the menus too. You have to
Hold on. Look.
To go fucking
straight up. Look. Hold on. No. Come here. Look. I'm gonna show you this. Look. I actually told my friend that the other day. Hold on. Look. Here. Look. I'm gonna let you read it. Look. You gonna laugh at this. Hold on. Where is it at? Hold on. Where is it at? Hold on. Look. I said, think about how select modes in games. I always scroll through all the options over and over. Yeah. No, I go do. Like I was just doing.
Yeah, you do it every time. it just like, dude, that's one of the things that I'm like, yeah, dude, you definitely got something.
You got something going on.
ADHD or something.
Dude, it's like I don't even do it on purpose. Like my hands just fucking do it.
Yeah, actually, for a while there, it got me doing it. And I'm like, this dude.
Killer Instinct is the best game to do it in, though. You know that? Because like it plays music, do you know that? It plays each time you move, it's a note from the main thing, and the thing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So I do it all the time in there. It makes me do it control. So like one thing you can do is push start and go to combos, and like he can unlock combos. That's the thing. He has more than that. It's just Darth Maul is a special character, so they have the shit unlocked already. But when you play, you unlock shit as you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there is more, trust me. Because I played the game before, and like I remember playing with him, I was like, he ain't got shit. And then we start playing and unlocking shit, he gets more moves. That's what I'm saying. Like for an older game, man, it's not bad. You know what I mean? Like it's a fun game. Let's see, watch this. Look,
oh, yeah, there it is.
You see
what I wanted.
Yeah. You just hit L button.
Like blaster bolts.
You get force powers and stuff too, but like we're not far enough in the game to use them. You know what I mean? So
I won't lie. I was looking for some.
Yeah, there's force powers. Hold on, let me see. All right, let's go. I like that. That's fun. Yeah. The camera is not bad, but like platforming in this game sucks. Like, cause there's parts where like it's very difficult, and I haven't gotten to that part again to see if they've improved it. You know what I mean? And like you can see that blue bar, that's our force power. Like I said, we haven't unlocked anything to use yet, and I think those balls up there may be our lives. Because again, I haven't played. I have this on the Dreamcast. I just haven't played it, and that's what's strange. I play a lot of beat 'em ups on this channel, and this is one I just never talked about. I don't know why. So
one of them things, man. That's
who knows?
Honestly, I've forgotten this was. I thought it was just straight up fighting game. I forgot.
Oh no, it's a beat 'em up. Yeah, it's a beat 'em up. I think there is.
I mean, it's been fucking how many years? PlayStation 1.
Like, yeah, that's when it came out. Yeah, PlayStation 1. Yeah. I think this was I think there is a fan made. I'm gonna go over there too. You can double jump though, so you could have got.
Yeah,
I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, it makes it stronger. Yeah, see. Oh, see, platform. Yeah, okay, those are our lives. That platforming is crazy on this game. I'm just trying to get somewhere to respawn. Oops. Never got an achievement for it. Look, see, look, they know platforming is straight shit in this game. They gave you achievement for falling. They said, So yeah. But it's still a fun game though, man. It's worth playing through it. Because you get to control like parts where you shooting tanks and shit. Like it's crazy. Like you drive a tank and you get I like this game a lot, man. But hold on, my ADHD brain is wanting to pick somebody else. Hold on. See, look. Okay, stop doing it. All right, push the button. All right, I want to play somebody else now. Pick my girl. Pick Maul. Do you like him? Trust me. Pick Maul. You'll like him. He has a hell of combos. And like some characters can switch their lightsaber color too, so that's cool. And I think you can unlock Maul in PlayStation 1 version, but he had like 2 lightsabers instead of the double.
Why?
Because like I think it was like a skin. I think it was like that. So let me see where her combos are. See, look, she has combos. Let's see. She unlocks more too, because I remember her having more. Okay, all right, let's go. Yep, because she can do this. She can do 1, 2, 3 stab. Try this YYYX. See, look, that's a nice combo too. He has a lot of different combos. So she's the main character I play with all the time. I was like, ooh, so you know I like women. I was like, ooh, I get to look at a sexy girl. That's why I play with women in games, man. I'm like, look, I'm a dude. I look at a dick every day when I get up. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see some sexy walls.
Like, that's why I pick chick characters for most stuff too.
Pretty. I like pretty. I want to look at something.
Like, I don't want to watch a dude run around.
Not all day. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's okay. You know?
Right. Like,
if it's Master Chief.
Game.
Yeah, if it's a game. Master Chief, yes.
Like, if you don't really have a choice in the matter and the game's good, it don't matter. Yeah. But like, if I'm making a character for an RPG, is like, why would I want to play as a dude? I am a dude. I know what that's like.
Yeah, you're right. Let me see something real quick. Hold on, let's take it.
I love that shit.
So the UGK, see, look, we haven't. I think. Hold on, force defense, force short. Okay, yeah. I don't.
You can use them.
Yeah, there it is. It's L trigger and a button. See, look. I think that's Jedi mind trick.
That's gonna be useless on a droid.
See, look, I got a shield. You see it? What does he have? Force lightning. Oh, L push X. Next thing, get a chance. Does he have lightning? Oh, you're out of force, I think. You see
I think
you're out of it. Yeah, you'll get some more though. I forget how to gain it in here, but yes, it's a fun game. It's like and you get mauled out the gate. That's awesome. You ain't gotta beat it, cause man, I'm telling you, like the platforming, man. Like me and Kay played this, we got far into it, but it's the platforming like makes it hard.
A depth perception on them jumps what he was doing.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what makes it hard. And you're on. I think where's the Kashyyyk? Is that the place with all the trees and shit? The Wookiee.
Yeah, it's the Wookiee planet.
Yeah, so you go there, you got to like do it on these treetops, and it's hard.
Hit me.
It's hard. Oh, you deflected that shit.
Oh no.
Oh. He's like,
dumbass.
Hold on, I think you spawned at a checkpoint. Hold on, I'll get you there, dog. Hold on. I'll get you, dog. Hold on. Let's move. Let me get you there, man. Alright. Gonna die easy, kinda.
Portable back to another achievement.
Oh, that was us. That's what's up. Alright, here you go. Come on, let's go. Get them. Yep. We gotta fight this thing, man. Look. It's got the good old. They had to license that music separate from the characters. Did you know that? Ain't that shitty? Yeah. You might have force powers because you. Oh no, you don't. Do you? No. I forget how to kill him. We gotta jump over that when he spins. I think. All right, we gotta play the whack-a-mole jumpy game. Oh, big dog. Oh. All right. It's like you better. Bitch, come here. Come here. Come here.
Ah, yeah.
There we go. Yeah, oh shit.
I'm down.
Hold on. Oh shit, hold on. Oh, that didn't work.
Can't mind trick a droid, homie.
I was trying to use this, but oh, come on, that's whack. I jumped over that. Hold on. Alright, what is this? You can use an item too, I think. I don't have any more force powers. Oh yeah, I do got a little bit. Can't use it. Nope, I don't have enough for that one. Nope.
Just be able to jump on his head. I don't know if you can or not, but it's a platform.
Alright, come on, man, let me up. I died. Alright, come on, let's get him. Get down.
Yeah.
Let's get him, come on. Man, tell him quit hitting the ground like that. It ain't cool. What was that?
I don't know, but
man, I keep using the wrong thing. Okay, I don't know what that is.
can't go up to him when he's doing that.
Yeah, you gotta wait. Yeah. There we go.
Come on.
I know, it was a bullshit in. Can't wait till we quit doing it. Yeah, there's health. Go get it. Right there.
That's not health.
Oh, it ain't? Yeah, there you go. I'll take this. I got a longer penis. too. Oh, shit. Oh, come on, let me up. Man.
You know what? If you stand underneath him like that, he don't hit you.
Well, I'm dead. I forget how to use the grenade. You got him. There you go. He ain't got no arms now, but he like a T-Rex. They should be dead now. Oh shit. Yep, he's pissed. Look. Alright, there I go. Come back right here. Get that life over there. Uh-oh, there's some health. This was easy. This is an easy platform right here. This is where it gets interesting. You see what I'm saying? Look.
Uh-huh.
You gotta use a little shadow up under you.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, look. I told you, man, like the platforms is crazy. You gotta save me, monkey. Oh, okay.
Nah, he came back.
That shit was it's because of checkpoint right here. Yeah, them platforms some bullshit, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? That's Fort Power. Let's go. But it's a fun game though. And you can they have an easy mode, so that's new. So I'm sure it gets rid of the bullshit.
Okay, I need to collect that.
Oh, I got full health. Don't worry about it. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Control, let's see. Okay, force defense, force short, force long, use item. Okay, that's how you use the item. Okay. So you have an item. I don't. I think we gotta go this way, maybe? I don't know. Oh, that's where we came from, right? Let's go down here. Hold on.
Okay.
Come down so I can see. Alright, there we go. Platforming, baby. Look.
Yep.
Yeah, I told you. I tell you, there's a lot of platforming in this game. And it's not terrible at a lot of times, but like most, yeah, as I said, most of the times, like you get pitfalls like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. We play till we die. Oh, he want that. You can have it.
It's points.
What's that? What's that?
I was afraid you.
You get smashed. Yeah, that's cool, man. Robotnik, baby.
I don't know what that is.
I forgot. I've seen it before. Yeah, but it is now.
I mean, it was all up. Why does she sound like Yoda?
Oh no, that's just when you grab anything.
Oh.
That's just Yoda's voice here. It goes. It's weird. Dog. Oh, bitch. There we go. Ultimate probably gives me like every buff. To try to. Make sure. Let's go up here. Thing.
Okay. Just hear the little Yoda sounds.
You hear it? Alright, oh shit, did I doubt it? Okay.
No.
Maybe we can go down here?
Nah, I think it's up here. There's a door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Checkpoint. Let's go. This level was a lot longer, I remember. There's an ultimate if you want to try to get it. There you go. Oh shit. Yeah, you can't air attack either. I forgot about that. With the string. Yeah, you have to input the commands fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes it all go together. He has like a counter move if you do like Y, X, B. Just try it. Just Y, X, B. See? Yeah, I don't know what that does something. I hate these things, man. They suck. He came at the end of the show, didn't he? What's up, man? Oh shit. Use that item, dude.
I forget how.
L trigger X. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, it's right there. It's in the corner.
Ah!
Oh, you died. He stuck. He stole on you, dog. Alright, hold on. Where's that droid at?
Droidicus?
Oh. I'll suck it. So that does work. Okay, that's the actual item I'm using.
Want to apologize? Party like a rock star. Rock stars envy me. Yeah, fucked up last night.
That point?
Right here.
Yeah.
Let's go. We only got like 2 more lives though.
Oh no.
That's alright. I'm gone, brother. You it, man. You the last hope. Oh yeah, you gotta
Plug the back.
there you go.
I think that is life.
It is. I'm gonna save it for a minute.
Yeah, no, that's why I was mentioning it though. That way you knew it there.
There's force up there if you need it, yeah.
Feel this thing.
You gotta like when he come up, you gotta here he's come. You have to deflect him right here.
Got it.
No.
No, it's the same one. Just hit him a couple times. Yeah. Yeah, he shot the droids though.
I'll take that.
See, yeah, they send those out just to distract you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wasn't even worried about this. Yeah. The droids. Pink. Oh, there you go. Damn, okay, he's pissed now. Look. He pissed it off.
Ah, shit, they send blasters out this time.
Yeah, they want that ass. Look, they come for that booty. For that booty. Uh-oh. They say it's more. They say it's more important than food and water, man.
Mm-hmm.
More important than food and water. Happens, brother. I think you got the last life, don't you? Yeah, come on, let's go. That's it, man. Go. Oh, dude, look, you can walk. Look, so if you got like jumps, you need to like get to the edge. Use the D-pad. No, you use D-pad, you'll straight up walk.
Oh,
Yeah, so you don't have to like do it slow. You see what I'm saying? That's awesome.
one of us needs to take care of the ass, the other get the ship.
All right, you can get the ship. I'll get them if you want. Oh, what a bastard. Got him. Oh shit, we both got him now.
Yep.
Yep, actually shot the droid that he was going for.
Go ahead, you deflect. You know my blind ass can't see shit. There we go. Now he's pissed now. Come on, you cocksucker. Cocksucker. He combo blasted me, man. Yeah, ain't like that shit, bitch.
They're all one hit.
Mm-hmm.
But you got it.
Oh, she didn't. She bowed down. Look, bowed down to. Oh, she gone, dog. You on your own. I guess not. Yeah, that was it. I told you get. Look, you get
combo award.
Yeah, you get you level up and shit in this game. So, but yeah, man, it's so you can increase force, increase health. You know, he's already maxed, so it don't matter.
Right.
Yeah, it's push A. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It's
I'm gonna go home and buy this shit now.
yeah, it's a fun game, man. Like I said, it's not a bad game, man.
It's the only Star Wars game I think I don't own on Steam.
Yeah, it's a good game, dude.
I even was playing the the old Galaxies MMO for a minute.
Was you?
Yeah, I have it on my PC at home.
Star Wars
I got
Galaxy?
it working, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. All right, but yeah, man. So that's it, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in. You know, if you guys got games you like, review them. I gave a review to Kill Knight, so review games. It helps indies. You know, show them guys some love. You can find Monkey over at youtube.com/Magical Munkee. You can find him at Twitch too. I don't know if I don't know. I gotta try this new internet shit, but I'll fuck with that later. I don't even feel like fucking with it right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'll fuck with it later.
I mean, if those are active,
they probably are, but I just don't feel like fucking with it right now. I'll get to it though sometime today. But yeah, you can also find Monkey at twitch.tv/magical_monkey. Goku just walked in. You can find him at twitch.tv/Son Goku Black 81. There's a bunch of other places.
Yeah, on Steam, I've been actually.
And you can catch me over at Twitter at Kev the Galaxybender, and you can catch me if I do go on Twitch, because sometimes I do pop into there at Kev _the Galaxybender. So it was a short show this month, short month. We try to do a show at the end of the month, usually the last Saturday. But yeah, with that being said, man, thanks to everybody for hanging out. Star Wars Jedi Power Battle is a pretty good game. Check it out. Again, thanks for hanging out. Tune in next month. Everybody take care of themselves. Be well. Goku, Kev, and Monkey signing off.